Welcome to the United States of Tiffany. Our commentary offers a humorous take on wrestling. Please note, we're not bullying or attacking the wrestlers. We're engaging with the choreographed sport and its storylines. Our jokes and observations are about the characters and storylines, not the real people behind them. Tourists and citizens alike, welcome. Enjoy the show, and remember, it's all in good fun.
What up, though? All righty. So, how's everybody doing? I hope you're all doing well. NXT was this past Tuesday, and Gold Rush is as follows. Really short and sweet. Tatum Paxley is no longer your NXT Women's Champion. And this is all due to the fact that Izzy Dame could not stand that she was champion and not her. And you could kind of tell that this breakup was coming. The Culling usually is a team. They come out as a team. They dress in the same colors. They're very similar in terms of how they move and behave. And once Tatum started kind of feeling herself a lot, doing her own thing and moving to the point of her to the beat of her own drum, which low-key happened around the time that she became champion, I want to say that their disassociation with Tatum started last week. So Tatum came out there in blue, purple, and black gear, while the Culling was in all black as a collective. And as they tried to cheat for Tatum, she gave Tatum a chair. Tatum refused to use it. She wanted to beat JC Jane without any help because we all know that JC Jane has been calling out the Culling for helping Tatum win it in the first place. So she wanted to make sure she can beat JC Jane on her own, which I'm pretty sure she would have had Izzy and the Culling not gotten involved in the end of this match. Izzy Dame took out Tatum Paxley, threw her to the wolves, and JC Jane once again was able to get the championship. This is how she retained it against Lola Vice when Lainey Reed got involved. So a lot of things are always happening. I don't understand why they needed to make JC Jane a two-time champion and take the title off of Tatum to do that. I really thought giving that championship to Tatum was a step in the right direction, pushing her forward or pushing NXT forward with new faces. But apparently that's not the case. But it is what it is. No biggie. This happened exactly how I envisioned it should have happened, and I'm glad about it. I'm not happy that Dark State is the champions. I find them to be boring and repulsive, with the exception of Dion and Suge. Saquon is okay. I like his personality. I think he's fun. I think when he finally gets on his own, he's going to be a problem, right? I do like Dion, but Dion has some personality to create. Like, he doesn't really give much other than he's just loud and mad. And if that's what you love, okay. Osiris doesn't give anything, and I'm not understanding what Cutler's position in this group is. Cutler really don't give much of a threat, and there's no shade to Cutler. It's just if he's not there, I'm not sad about it. I'm not looking for him. Does that make sense? Anyways, I will say this: after the banger match that Javon Evans put on Monday against Gunther, I knew he was not going to be 1,000% going into this match, and he wasn't. He was taped up, and they targeted Javon Evans' neck and upper back region, and that was a big proponent in this match. However, they were able to get plenty of offense off during this match. The boys fought. They fought hard. And I ain't going to sleep on Dark State. Dark State did an excellent job of running and using the numbers against Javon and Leon Slater. It was a good time and the match was fun. However, the numbers game is what cost them the match. Leon and Javon could not contend against four people. They essentially were wrestling four wrestlers, and it was only two of them. They didn't have any help. So it is what it is, unfortunately. But the cool thing about this is OTM is going to be getting those titles very, very soon. I put money on that. Okay. And now we don't have to watch Leon Slater and Javon Evans get beat down by OTM to get it. We get to watch Dark State get beat up for it. It's a win-win for everyone. And I know some of y'all don't like that I was right, but I was right. And that's all that matters. You're fine. I literally just started, babe. Right. I mean, I haven't been on for an hour or anything. I literally just got started. Who does Darkseid drop the tag titles to? OTM. They're gonna drop the titles to OTM. They said bless you, babe. Thank you. I feel like the problem is they keep saying hostile takeover, but staying in the tag division. If they start going into other titles, I'm gonna be bored of them. I'm bored of them now. I'm gonna be bored of them when they start doing that too. I don't want to see anybody else in any other title scene, honestly. Would I be okay if Saquon Sugars got the North American Championship? Yes. I would be fine with that. Anything else? Main title scene, like the NXT Championship? Absolutely the fuck not. No. And I stand by that. Moving down the line, we got Sol Ruka facing off against the woman from hell, Blake Monroe. She made it very clear that she was going to break Sol Ruka. And she got a 2-for-1 deal. Because not only did she do what she set out to do, but Zarya came in this match and threw in the towel for Sol Ruka. This forced the match to be over. And Sol Ruka basically, the match was contested. It's over. That means that Sol Ruka successfully lost her championship possibilities up against Blake Monroe, and she's very pissed with Zarya. However, I see it from both sides. Sol is like, I had to do what I had to do to get into this match, but I knew she was going to target my knee, but this is something that I had to do, and you should have let me go out on my own terms. Zarya is like, listen, you can't get the championship back if you're on the shelf for a year or more. I did what I felt was best for you because you are not thinking clearly. And if you're injured, how are you going to compete to get your title back? You need to rehab and get to be 100%. Sol is not trying to hear that shit. But both of them make valid points. If you watch this match, you saw how Blake targeted her knee the entire matchup. And in the end, it was a nasty torque on her knee. We all know that Sol Ruka is quite flexible. So in reality, it didn't really hurt her too much. But given what we know about Soul and her knee issues and the problems with it and her most recent injury sidelining her, it was not a good look for her to be laying in that position with her knee bent back like that with so much pressure. I, as her friend, if I cared enough, and I do, I would have threw in the towel too. There's only so much torture a person can take. So Zaruka is not on the best of terms right now. And I'm pretty sure that that's also going to play out in next week's final ending of the NXT Gold Rush TV special. The last match, or rather the first match we saw, because Blake retained her title, was the tag team match. So the mixed tag team titles from the AAA have been defended by none other than Ethan Page and Chelsea Green. They won those titles off of La Hedra and Mr. Iguana. Now, Ethan and Chelsea, they beat Thea Hale and Joe Hendry very square and within the rules of the match. I didn't see a lot of cheating, and to be fair, I didn't get to see the beginning of this match. I saw the end. And unfortunately for Thea, it was a little bit of a distraction and a unpretty hurt that took her out, and she couldn't kick out in time to save the match. It looked really sad for Thea and Joe Hendry, but I'm happy that Thea got to be on the card. We hadn't seen Thea in a while, and this was a good way to bring her out. And Joe Hendry had his first match as a NXT superstar, so we love that for Joe Hendry. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, that was NXT Gold Rush. Now there were a few things that we must address. Obafemi came out, no shirt on, just his jeans and his boots, taped up, ready to fight, and made it very clear that he wasn't going anywhere. He was mad at Ricky Saints for taking his title. He was mad for him just moving on without him, or at least acknowledging him as a champion, respecting it. No, Ricky Saints just acted like he was just another obstacle to get over. And Oba took great offense to that. And it seems like gold in NXT corrupts the mind. Have you noticed that every champion following Braun Breaker's championship reign has all somehow started off as great face champions, and then they have morphed into evil, villainous champions because they can't grasp the fact that they no longer are the man. This only happens in the men's division from what I've seen, and it only happens with this NXT championship. That is the only time I have seen that shit happen. Now, is it possible that it could happen with other titles? Yes, but I don't right off remember it happening with other titles. And what is going on with my screen? Hold tight, y'all. Okay, so it is capable. All right. Rude bitch. Okay, thank you. Anyways, every time these guys get the championship, they just turn into monsters. It happened with Carmelo Hayes. It happened with Trick Williams. And now it's happening with Oba Femi. To be fair with Oba, he wasn't really a face and he wasn't really a heel for this particular title run. Oba Femi was kind of that tweener. It really depended on who he went up against as to how he would operate against him, which I prefer that style of champion than someone just being a face all the way through. Nope. I like my champions to adjust to their opponents, to shift and change to their opponents. I don't want them to just be a one note, one trick pony. I want you to be as human as possible because in a real fight, you're not going to walk up to somebody and just be an asshole. And this guy is 6 foot, 275 pounds, solid muscle. You're not going to do that. You're not going to walk up to a martial artist, a black belt, a kickboxing champ, and just walk up to him and be like, yeah, your mama's a bitch. You're not going to do that. You're not going to do that. Okay. You're going to be cerebral, or at least you should. Okay? Don't be no fool, baby. and get your head roundhouse off. All right? Sometimes it's okay to pick up a chair and knock a motherfucker out. And then other times you got to be able to square up and take a bitch on. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. Sometimes dastardly deeds are required for said opponent. And that is how Obafemi operated. But this past Tuesday, Obafemi was not his normal, cool, calm, and collected self. He was emotional, he was vulnerable, and he was unhinged. He told Ricky Saints that he ain't going no motherfucking where and that he is coming back for that championship. That nigga straight up said, Daddy's home, bitch. Ricky didn't even acknowledge what he said. Ricky said, you want a championship match against me next week? Actually, it was at deadline. You got it. Let's go. Let's talk about it. And speaking of let's talk about it, here come Trick Williams coming out of nowhere. And I'm just like, oh my God. Go home, Roger. Go home. Before he could get a word out, Miles Bourne knocked him in his shit with a chair, laid his ass out. Miles Bourne took the microphone, and that man said, you ain't going to have to worry. He said, you finish up with Obafemi because your next problem is going to be me, the Iron Survivor of the Iron Survivor Challenge. Then he dropped that mic. Now, after this attack, of course, Ava had to deal with some bullshit, and she told Miles that this is not how we handle things in NXT. I beg to fucking differ, okay? Because this is how Trick Williams has been handling things this entire time that he has been in NXT since he lost that NXT championship. That's how he's been handling things, and that's how he's been able to get all the matches he's gotten. That's how he's been able to maneuver the way he has because you keep caving to him. Now, I don't know what the fuck wrong with you, and I don't know why you be running around there constantly huffing and puffing with your teeth out all the time. But bitch, listen. What's that whole name from Recess, Jared? Jared. The little girl from Recess with the glasses. What's her name? Jamal. Not Spinelli. The other girl. Yeah. She wore the pigtails and she had the blue dress. Right. She had them big ass teeth. What was her name? If y'all ain't ever seen the cartoon Recess, there is a little girl. She's super smart in the group. Remember her name. Spinelli was one of the Ashleys. Yeah, she was Ashley Spinelli. Let me see. Gretchen. Was that her name? I think it was Gretchen. Okay. Y'all know what I'm finna call Ava. Listen here, Gretchen. Your ass got to get your shit together. These motherfuckers is constantly disrespecting you, and you let them. I don't know if you need to bite their ass. Okay, there you go. Or start whooping ass, but you better stop letting them disrespect you like that. Them girls be coming in your office, yelling at you, cussing you out, and you let them on national TV? I wish JC Jane would walk in my motherfucking office while I'm in the meeting talking to somebody else, talking about, excuse me, clapping at me and shit like I'm some motherfucking waiter, but you shouldn't be doing that to waiters and waitresses either, because them hoes are spitting your food. You need to be respectful to the wait staff and the motherfuckers who cook your food, because I don't even send my shit back to the kitchen no more. I just ask for another one. Get out, and I will pay for it. Just don't spit in my shit. You feel me? Listen here, Gretchen. You be letting these hoes walk up on you. They be getting in your face. They be being disrespectful. JC Jane is one of them. She come in your office cussing you out. You be letting Fallon and them give you attitude and lip, talking to you all kind of crazy. I will triple slap the shit out of all three of them birds. I'm like, don't you ever come in my office disrespecting me. I will fire your ass, then rehire you, put you in a match with one of the biggest, roughest, toughest bitches in here, and fire you again. Then I will rehire you, put you in a damn street fight, with Nia Jax and Lash Legend and Bianca and Jade Cargill, and you will be the only person that is competing against all four of those women, and then I will fire your ass again.
They just
don't disrespect me.
My dude got a 99 perimeter.
I will beat your ass. The fuck? That's her name. It was Gretchen. I got it. Thank you. I figured it out. But thank y'all, because I couldn't figure it out. I would have been like, girl, do you know my daddy? I will send you home with no pay. Damn, you gonna pull a Stephanie McMahon? Stephanie ain't got shit on me. Stephanie like to publicly humiliate people. She liked to take over, and she liked to have very strong masculine energy. Love that for Stephanie, but I don't need to do all of that. I don't mind slapping this shit at you. Firing, hiring, rehiring you. I will rehire you just to put you in a bullshit match and then fire your ass again. I will put you in a fight pit match, ho, where you can't use no weapons and the other opponent can. I will make your life a living hell. Don't play with me. Because it's too disrespectful out here in these streets. You feel me? But anyways, the other thing that we learned in NXT was that John Cena is going to be picking the Iron Survivor Challenge members. Now, for the last couple of years, they have been having the legends pick the people who compete. I liked it when the original setup, which was that they competed to compete. They had tournament. That wasn't how it always was. They had a tournament to determine who could go in it for the first one, if I recall. I don't remember people being handpicked, but maybe I'm wrong. I have been known to be wrong, but I don't remember people being handpicked. I remember them going through a tournament and going into the first Iron Survivor. But John Cena is going to be the one to pick all of the people competing in the Iron Survivor Challenge. John Cena is picking everybody, the women and the men. Okay? This time, I hope the Iron Survivor match is better than it was last year, because it just wasn't good. Nobody was utilizing the time frame of the match and being inside the cage. Nobody was doing anything. And I'm just like, are we in hell? What is happening? And there wasn't enough time where people were inside the cage utilizing the cage. And then last year they just pretty much gave Obafemi the match, which sucked. I was like, I love Oba to death, but he didn't have to go in and pull a Brock Lesnar. We didn't need that. The tournament was fun. Yeah. This is like the third or fourth year they're picking. They had Legends pick in 2 different years. Yeah. Last year they picked, and the year before last they picked. It felt like they was wrestling like there wasn't on a time. Like, yes, Hiram. Yes. And it just sucked. Like, nobody was trying to move and do nothing to get things going. And I was just like, oh, this is horrible. This is horrible, okay? It's bad. It's bad for you and it's bad for me, right? But anyways, good old Johnny Boy is picking the women and the men this year. So we will see how well he's going to pick. And we will see him next week, because he's going to be dropping his picks next week, because deadline is on December 6th. It is the first week of December. Okay, if you hear somebody in the background, it's just AJ. He's playing 2K online. So deadline is December 6th, and it's going to be in San Antonio, Texas. Of course, Shawn Michaels' hometown. And this is going to be on a Saturday. So you'll have time to relax, chill, and live your best life. Okay. But yes, we got deadline the first week, and the second week we have John Cena's final match,
I
which
got a
is
point. I
going
got
to
a point.
be on December 13th. Johnny Boy is
Oh shit. Okay,
competing
we were
in
okay.
his final bout.
They both wearing the same number. That's what threw me off.
AJ, you're yelling. John Cena is competing in his final bout, and we will see who he's going to be competing against because we still have two more matches for the final round. Carmelo Hayes is facing off against Bronson Reed, and Finn Balor is facing off against. Who is Balor going up against? He's facing off against somebody.
I think it's Penta.
Yeah, it is. Thank you. He's going up against Penta on Friday. I couldn't remember who it was for nothing. I could see his face, but the brain was not processing. So he's going up against Penta on Friday, and you're going to have Balor and Penta fight it out, and then we'll see who Carmelo Hayes is facing off against. Whoever beats him goes up against who? They showed Monday who they go up against. Hold on. Let me Google it. Last time is no tournament. Okay. Let's see. Where are we? Whoever goes up again, whoever beats, if it's solo, I mean not solo, but if Bronson or Carmelo beat, one of them is gonna go up against Solo. It's Solo who they're gonna go up against. I couldn't figure out which one it was. Whose ass was ass? Anyways, so right now, Sheamus, Jey Uso, Rusev, LA Knight, Gunther, Solo have all advanced to the quarterfinals. Bronson Reed and Carmelo Hayes are wrestling on Friday, and Penta and Balor will wrestle on Friday. Whoever wins will then advance to the quarterfinals. And right now, the quarterfinals is Gunther. It's Gunther as to who will face off against with Bronson Reed or Carmelo Hayes. One of them will go up against Gunther, and then Penta or Balor will face off against Solo. Rusev and Jey Uso will happen on SmackDown, and Sheamus will face off against LA Knight on SmackDown. This is on November 28th. The semifinals will be on December 1st and December 5th, and then the finals, of course, will happen on December 8th on Monday Night Raw, and that will determine who John Cena's final opponent will be. So, it's a lot going on, man. But there you have it. There it is. All right. So, oh, my back is killing me today. Oh, shit. Oh, I had to pop my back. Shit. That hurt like a motherfucker. Sir, I have a lot of new subbies over here. Aw. Javon Evans has 3 matches lined up for this week on Raw, NXT, and AAA. They got a show for AAA this week. I did not know that. My God. They keep everything from us. I hate them. We got a 6 brown chicks today. Oh, we do. We got an SBC chat today. I wonder if they gonna give you an update on that man they sent to prison.
Mm-hmm.
So that's my fault.
I want to know if that man went to jail or not.
Hopefully you did.
Okay. Anyway.
Well.
Hello, Donnie.
Look who it is. It's me.
Please.
It's me. Damn, like, where do you get this stuff from? Honestly, the crack of my ass.
I cannot.
Please.
It just literally comes out of nowhere. I think it, I say it.
I see that one right.
A blessing and a curse, if you will. See, there it is right there. Just thrown in your mouth.
Oh.
So I've gotten a lot of new subscribers. A lot. Like I got like
Welcome.
right.
Congratulations.
So happy to have you here.
So
Oh, we've grown so much. Oh, we
I'm so
started this little
tired.
estate in like what 2018.
Remember, I don't
Yeah,
remember.
I used to play your lives back to get me through my hell shift at Walmart.
Oh, love that.
And I'd be so mad when my phone would react to something in my pocket. And I'm like, oh my God. No, I gotta start over. I'm not starting over. She got enough views.
Oh, you mad disrespectful. So I don't think I came. I don't think I started YouTube. I want to say I started YouTube in 2019, but there was a whole other life being lived over on Instagram. Okay.
Oh, sure was.
What a time.
It was a time to be alive, darling.
Truly.
So messy.
I don't want to go back over the cafe situation because I'm really tired of talking about that. I'll just say that was a catalyst to bring a lot of us together, and then COVID hit. Okay.
That reminds me of VeggieTales, the rumor weed.
I can't. I cannot.
That was my favorite one too.
I couldn't stand VeggieTales.
I love VeggieTales.
Why am I not surprised?
Everything Don like as a child, I don't like, and he gets mad at me.
Damn, did you like Jimmy Neutron?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I like Jimmy Neutron.
She ain't like trolls. Like
I was
well,
like,
that's your childhood. I'm not in the
I was like a fucking. I was in my 20s when Trolls came out. What the fuck did you want me to do? You wanted me to be singing Trolls?
I don't know what
the old
fucking
Sing along.
new version.
it had me watching this show, but it was awful.
What show?
Yours.
Ooh.
It was like
Yeah,
I
'cause
was
you got
in
that
like
new
a
feature.
weird chat thing.
Oh, it's got it. It should have you on the portrait mode when you are on your mobile.
Yeah.
It was
It'd be tricking us.
It makes you go into portrait mode, and I cannot control that. That is the new StreamYard setup. I can't control that. So I apologize. Sorry.
It's okay.
Oh, excuse me.
It's not your fault. I just had to tell you that.
She said it was awful, and I said, "Oh, well, what did I do?"
This was our favorite Disney show.
Please don't go there. Please. Every
Oh my
time
God,
we bring
I
up
have
Disney,
so much.
every time we bring up Disney, Don gets angry because
A lot.
I don't like none of the shit he liked.
I no longer care.
I don't watch. I did not watch Disney. I only liked
my
specific
favorite
Disney stuff.
Disney Channel
I didn't realize how much I didn't watch Disney until I was talking to someone about like shows. And I was like, I don't know that show. They're like, you didn't watch the Jonas Brothers show? And I said, no.
Oh, that's
I
the
didn't watch it
like
either.
they were like, what's that other one? No, I think Lemonade Mouth was on Nickelodeon.
No, it wasn't. That was Disney.
No, that was Disney.
Stuff like that, like Charlie. I was like, what the fuck is Charlie?
Good Luck Charlie.
Because they're like the baby, like the baby's so big, and I'm like, what fucking baby?
They was doing little bit.
Like the only Disney, like 17, I literally only know the movies. Like we treat it like, I feel like some of us kids treated Disney like HBO. Like I
Yes, we
strictly
did.
just watch movies on there.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, I know a lot of
All
Disney
I did was watch.
movies.
I only watched movies on there. I could
My
tell
date
you
with the
almost.
president's
I could
daughter.
tell you a good chunk of Disney Channel original movies.
That
I
was my
can't do
favorite
that.
one.
I'm
Minute
saying
Man.
the old school ones, like I
Uncle Three Minute
liked.
Man.
I
I'm
can tell you
talking about
Halloween
like
Town.
OG, like Xenon. That's the kind of shit I
Yes,
was
No,
watching.
love Xenon.
I
Oh,
watched up until bitch. I be having some deep, like a deep cut, like fucking Rip Girls.
mm.
Nicole, you are the
I like
only one.
That's what
Smart
I'm saying. No,
House.
nobody talk about fucking Rip Girls.
I don't know
Um,
that one.
people don't talk about fucking
Life in the Suburbs.
Mm-mm.
Oh,
Stuck in
Wendy
the
Wu,
Suburbs was really
Homecoming
fucking good.
Warrior.
I
I
loved
loved
Stuck in
Wendy
the
Wu.
Suburbs. And I
I
don't
gotta
even
watch
like
that.
Christmas movies, but The Ultimate Christmas Present is such a good movie.
I loved Wendy Wu, Homecoming Warrior. I
That is
watched that
such
religiously.
Ultimate Christmas Present is such a good fucking movie, specifically Christmas movies.
Um,
Like I said, I don't like Christmas. I love that movie. What's another weird one? No one
I liked
talks
Cadet
about.
that
Kelly, but
AI
it
girl
wasn't
who
a
was a
weird
pixel
one.
me.
I like left. It like went in my brain and left.
What about Damn, I forgot about it. I forgot the name.
Oh shit!
With that girl and her sister. Read it and weep. Y'all know Read it and
Mm.
weep.
I have no
Oh,
clue.
no
I
one
don't
talks
remember
about
reading it
fucking
week.
Double Teamed.
She would like write stuff
No.
in her journal, and her sister, her real sister, would be like her alter ego. I think the journal got out. She was posted it online anonymously, and they found out it was her at
Oh shit,
the
that's
end.
fucked up.
Baby, it was a mess. They had at homecoming, they had doused her in seaweed. I said, "Hey, that's what you get for talking all that shit."
I don't talk shit about you too, you dirty bitch. What the fuck?
We don't know what
Oh, I
she was
don't
just
know that one.
just writing in her journal,
She can write
talking
in
shit
her
about
journal.
people. But she was starting to. I think she started to post it online,
I
and they
do
found
not
out it
know
was
this
her.
one.
I
What's
gotta
another
rewatch
one?
that.
My
That
Date
was
with the President's Daughter.
Oh, that's a
love
good
that
one.
one.
That
I
dress
remember
is
that
so
one.
iconic.
Smart
What's
House is a
that
good
movie with the
one.
black superheroes? Is it a superhero?
Up and away. And the reason I do, and I know that vaguely because a girl I grew up with, her cousin is the little girl.
Oh, that's
Oh.
cool. And then Kryptonite was foil. That was
Yeah.
crazy.
Up and away. I
Aluminum
love that
foil.
movie too. My mom's got a date with a vampire or something like that.
That was a
Yeah,
good one. I
Because
love
it
the
had
Stuart
what's her
Little
name? Like
series.
one of the aunties from Sabrina was in
it
it.
did.
What
It
was another?
did.
That was a good Halloween one. That was like an underrated Disney Halloween movie.
I used to like
Mhm.
watching Don't Look Under the
Or
Bed. I did watch that.
What was I
The
feel like it was
Vampire
a
Under the
movie
Bed.
though. Under Wraps. Under Wraps. Was that
I
a movie or
want
was that a
to.
TV show?
No, it was a movie. I want to
Bitch, I'm
say.
just pulling them from literally like the crevices of my brain. Fucking Heavyweights. They
Yeah,
will
but that
probably
was.
never air that. I'm pretty
Do
sure that
y'all
movie's
know
It's
probably
in
on
the
about?
vault.
Find.
Y'all probably don't know
Yes,
about
They
Den
probably
used to put it
hard
Brothers.
to
on Disney
find.
all the time, but that shit was wild.
It's funny because that movie and a couple other movies technically aren't Disney Channel original movies. They
No, but
just aired on Disney.
yeah,
So
they
it
just.
was that movie. Model Behavior is one.
I think I remember that one.
I do not remember that one.
That
Um,
sounds vaguely
I think
familiar.
Wish Upon a Star. I
Familiar.
think is one of it. Is one of them.
Um,
I
um,
love that movie.
everything Lindsay Lohan was in.
Get a
Fuck that.
Clue. Get a Clue was such a bop. The
Fuck.
fashion was top tier.
My Life as a Teenage Drama Queen.
I did like that movie.
Ate that movie
That wasn't a
down.
Disney Channel original movie
Wait,
It
what
though.
was that movie
wasn't.
with Debbie
No, it
Ryan when she had to
wasn't. But
blow 17
it started.
candles out?
They did start putting it on Disney Channel. Shortly after it came out, it didn't do so well in the box office. It did okay, and then it started running with Parent Trap on the Disney Channel.
I do remember Kirby. Do y'all remember that?
Yeah.
Kirby.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like that movie.
Did it scare you?
No.
The car was possessed.
I love the fashion so
I
much,
loved
and
Zap.
that and Wish Upon a Star. I
Oh.
still want that outfit.
I did not care for
The lavender
it.
one.
It was cool.
And Wish Upon a Star?
Yes, the lavender outfit. I always thought that was so fucking cute. She had like the lavender tank top and like the lavender shorts, and she had like those high chunky white heels.
I think I remember what you're talking
I was
about.
so
What about
upset. I was so obsessed with the clothes in that movie. Like I'm still kind of
Lifestyles?
a little too
Oh,
overly.
okay.
And then
I remember.
like that blue and white outfit she had.
Oh,
Yes.
And then the other girls in her little group, they all dressed so cute too. Like the one who always wore dresses, she always wore like the little baby doll dresses and stockings. And I was like, oh, so good.
Oof.
We've lost the recipes with.
Everybody know how to put nothing together until it's time to put something together.
And I feel
And
like
then
the
they
last
just go
good.
back in the archives on Google and just steal from the aesthetic that we created or those before us.
I just feel like the last good Disney original movie was Descendants. Truly.
I don't like them movies either. No shade. I don't.
I love those movies.
I don't like them. I was like, shit. Everybody crying and mad and shit, and I'm just like, girl, your
Like
mama
China,
was Ursula, okay?
China and McClan did her thing.
Your mama was Ursula, honey.
It made me fall in love with Disney villains even more.
The only thing I liked was the last one because Brandy was on there with her Prince Charmer, and I was like, "That's right, give Brandy her fucking props."
I don't like the last one.
Fuck you. Her Cinderella was was top tier, and I will hear no slander. I don't give a shit.
Like no, I didn't like. I liked Brandy's part. I just didn't like how the movie went. I just feel like they should have stopped at the third one after like Cameron Boyce passed away.
Well, they kind of did it in honor of him. You know, he didn't want the movies to end, and I mean, it's unfortunate for him, but
Yeah, I just didn't like this. Like on the
I mean, the
recent one.
story for it was a little weird.
Yeah,
I was just glad that Brandy and them was in it. I didn't give a shit about the story. I was just like, yeah, Brandy there, cool. I'll give you 5 stars. Thank you.
and they're making a new one. And what's that? Where it has like the characters from Kanto now.
They putting in Kanto in it?
Yeah, what's that? What's the sister that had like was strong and everything?
Uh, damn. I know Maribel, Bruno.
Yeah.
What is her name? Encanto. We don't talk about Bruno. Isabel.
Oh, wait,
Her
that's
name
the
is Isabel. It's Luisa, Maribel, Bruno, Isabel, Augustine, Camilo, Pico, Antonio, and the abuela.
oh. Well, one of their characters are supposed to have a kid in this new movie.
In the Descendants,
Yeah, allegedly.
who was the
One.
villain the villain in Encanto was abuela. She was the guy. She was the villain.
I think it's supposed to be one of the sisters that's supposed to have a kid, and they're supposed to be a descendant of them.
See, this is why y'all a movie don't make no goddamn sense. Okay? Because the premise of it was to bring all the villains' descendants with and then they would bring in the descendants of the good girls. So okay, what y'all gonna how y'all gonna balance out the villains with these with the good guys? Where's the villain gonna come from? Because in Encanto, the villain was the abuela. She was a villain. So the only other thing I can think of is you do Coco and have the dude that stole that man's music, let him have a secret child somewhere, and they have his descendant come. That's the only way.
Yeah, it don't make no sense no more. And then
Yes, but
them
go to
going back,
hell.
then
Go
going
to hell.
back in time and changing like how their parents act is going to affect how the story goes now.
Oh, it was Louisa. Isabel was the pretty one. Isabel was the one that was
That
had the
was the second
flowers.
villain. That was the
She had
second
the
villain.
flowers and was running all over the place. No, see, at first you would think that, but I think that Isabel just felt like she had to stay. All of them felt like they had to present themselves a particular way because of their abuela. She was like, you have to be perfect. You need to be pristine. And because Maribel didn't have a power, they treated Maribel like she wanted shit. I was like, abuela ain't got no damn power either. I'd have narked on her ass. Like, bitch, you ain't got no powers. The fuck? I ain't gonna be disrespectful to me and you ain't got no damn powers. I was cussing her ass out when we watched that damn movie. I was like, I know this hoe is not yelling at this little girl like that.
I felt so bad for Maribel.
I'm still mad at the mothers who was shitting on Turning Red. I love that fucking movie.
I love
That
Turning
movie
Red,
is so
honestly.
good. It's such a good coming of age movie. And I'm like, ugh, they crying talking about something. They don't need to know about periods. I said, well, your child gonna be bleeding and not know why, because you too damn scary to tell them.
Kids know a lot
So
of things
weird.
now.
Just tell them. They're gonna have periods. You also need to tell these little boys about it because they don't understand. They don't know shit.
Mhm.
They are
Kids
sitting
now
up
is
on Red
worse.
Pill podcast talking about some. Yeah, I wish my girl would stop complaining about her period. Like they need to get themselves together. It's not that fucking deep. Meanwhile, you put a period simulator on their stomach, they doubling over, about to die, and we just
In
like
severe pain.
right, and we like that's normal. That's normal shit. Like, what are you talking about?
I mean,
This is
kids
every
now these
day.
days are ruthless. Did y'all see that video of that pregnant lady that got jumped by them kids?
What?
Yes, it happened in Chicago. It was these elementary school and middle school kids jumped
That's
this
what
pregnant woman.
everybody's been talking about.
Yes,
I thought that they was talking about the kids that went to I think they went to the airport or something, and they was robbing people. But they talking about that.
yeah,
Mm.
because I think the kid was getting bullied for 2 years in the school, and nothing got done. And I think her mom was picking up the kid from school and walking home, and like I think something like she had something going on, and they can see like she was hurt, and they started picking on her, and then they was trying to bully the kid. The mom
So
stepping
which one
away.
of them was the bully? I'm confused. The one that was walking with her mom was the bully, or the kids who jumped the girl with her mom.
The kids that jumped the girl with and the mom, they were the bullies.
Those were the bullies.
Yes, it was when I mean elementary school, like I'm probably like little kids all the way up to like maybe seventh grade, eighth grade, being this woman like, and she fell, and they all jumped her, and then one of them parents gone live, and this girl was apologizing. It gave a fake apology because she was smiling and smirking when she was apologizing. I was like, ain't none of this is
Why are
funny.
they not in jail?
I do not know. They should be.
I mean, they will be eventually.
Okay.
It's gonna come.
Okay, great.
They,
Shit like that, people think they can get away with it till they don't get away with it.
I just saw something that a lady just got set on fire. Like
what?
literally, I just saw on the news. This was not on no TikTok shit. This was on the news that a lady got set on fucking fire. The world is going to shit.
Mm-mm. I'm just sitting here. Where is the parents?
Kira said the mama suffers with sickle cell.
That's what it was. Yeah. And honestly, the video was
They
sad.
beat him up, and then they just like she just laughing about it on live.
That's crazy. I don't want to hear nothing when you need to go fund me for a lawyer.
Amen.
Because that's what's gonna happen. Because they always do that, and then and then a week later, who and talking about
they crying because their kid done got arrested.
Because them kids going to juvie.
Talking about my child didn't do nothing wrong. They don't deserve this.
Yeah.
And the parents acting like they care but still don't give a damn.
Don't care. Because you was bold enough to go on live with the child to do what? What did you think apologizing was going to do? Apologizing ain't going to stop the fact that this lady was assaulted and she was pregnant. That's attempted murder. Your ass going to jail.
Okay.
As an assault of a minor, yeah, you going down, baby.
And I just feel like some kids don't understand. You walk up on the wrong person, you might end up dead.
If you raise them to be monsters, they not gonna understand because they spoil brats. You just raising them to do whatever they want. You don't do shit because you too busy at the hookah lounge, leaving the little girl at home by herself. The only thing raising her is TikTok and whoever on there.
And TikTok should not be raising her.
Well, you'd be surprised how many tablets is raising children these days. And ain't none of them looking at Miss Rachel.
Okay. Well, Gracie's corner.
I know that. Gracie be getting you together though.
Okay.
No, it's this other channel, Jules TV. They got this on Be Brave. I said, oh, they had this up. Let me add this to my phone.
I can't.
The beats go hard. The girl was vocal, or the boy was vocal. I said, it was a girl. She was doing it. So she ate that up.
Period. So let me tell y'all.
Marcus.
What's up?
Marjorie's here. Back in the day, we used to go live over on Instagram. And I'd be over there on live all night.
It was no limit.
I'll wake up, y'all still be online.
No, dead ass. Especially when Instagram allowed us to be able to go live for longer than an hour.
Mm-hmm. Be on live till like 2 o'clock in the morning.
Just not talking about shit.
2, 3.
And sometimes I would get off live and I would be on the Zoom with them till like 4 in the morning. So I would never get no sleep.
I can't with Tony. Not her doing a choreographed dance. This is so funny.
I can't. So the way that the Zooms got started, because somebody was asking me about that. We used the Zoom one night when Instagram went down, if I recall. And we couldn't use our group chat, which is the way we communicated. I created a group chat, and there was like 2 other group chats that we had. And then I had to split the main group chat so that I would tell you why I had to do it. In the original group chat, everybody was in there. And it had got to the point where the older millennials was just like, I cannot handle all these children. So everybody was like, pull me out of the chat. I don't want to be in there.
Crazy.
I was like,
it
okay.
Was too much. It was way too much.
I said, okay, I'll make a separate chat for us. And then Don was like, where is the adults? Pull him to the older chat, which was a little bit more chill. And we was just able to like really just shoot the shit and talk. And after a while, that just became the main chat. I pulled myself out of that big group chat. I don't even know if it's still open or operating because
No.
I like left and it doing whatever. So
I hope
I
it does.
did, and it was because it was just there was too many voices and it was always active, and then your phone is going off at like 3 and 4 o'clock in the morning, or it's like 3 in the afternoon, and people are in there arguing over why Eve Torres was better than fucking AJ Lee, and you just sitting up here like
on a fucking Tuesday.
it'd be a random Tuesday that they
and I'd be like, oh my god, and it'd be for hours. I'd be like, get
and
a
they're
fucking grip.
I'm
and
so
they're
glad I came in
fighting.
later.
They're fighting. We talking about calling each other bitches and hoes. Going, I'm like,
Over wrestling?
Oh, baby, you ain't shit. Let me tell you something.
We really gotta tell you what happened.
So many stories.
No, because they don't know, but because it's very much about it's territorial. They believe wholeheartedly in what they believe, and if you challenge it, you're wrong. Okay. And this is not just like, oh, they're mansplaining, because it wasn't just men, it was gay men and women in there arguing and fighting over wrestling. And we would just be like, Nicole was like, I can't do this. She was like, I'm gonna have to check out of this. And I'm like, I think that we should create a separate group chat, because by that time I had the Down for the Count group chat, because we were just starting the podcast during that time. So we had that, and it was just we would just be talking about what we're gonna do on the pod.
Discourse about that.
Yeah,
it was like,
y'all
they
clicked
got
up.
a separate chat for the podcast, and we're like, yeah,
we have to have one.
Trying to get me to agree. Ain't that a little weird? No. Why would that be weird?
And the kicker part about that is Nicole is the brainchild behind Down for the Count. I had a wrestling podcast of my own at that time, but I wasn't doing it consistently because I was spread too thin doing Instagram every week. I was on Instagram almost 5 days a week because they would always ask to go live, and I would be like, all right, cool, whatever. And then Nicole was like, I think I want to start a podcast. That was said in the main group chat where we had like splintered off from that massive one, and it was just us, the Kayla, the Count, and Marjorie was there during that time, and we had Don. Rico wasn't there yet. Kenny was there, Alexis was there, Tirza was, but then Tirza had left. We had some. It was Janae was in there.
I think.
Yeah, Janae was in there, and we had a couple people. Aaliyah was in there. She said
we had Socialite King.
Yeah, Socialite King was
Socialite King. Somebody else like that. Someone else was in there.
I think she came out at the tail end.
And then some other guy was in there.
That's what I'm saying. It was another
Janae
guy.
came when we got. It was
who was that? Oh my god, that's gonna fucking bother me. It was another guy.
He was the one that figured out Kayla wasn't it. Where she said she wasn't. He didn't tell her.
One, Josh.
It was Josh or Joel or something. I couldn't remember.
It was Josh. Because Josh got scared.
He got scared, turned off his socials,
Josh got
deleted his
Instagram. Last nerve. He was so weird.
I'm like, why did you do that?
He was like, he would do that all the time. He was like, I'm gonna get in trouble.
He said, I'm scared and I can't.
He would be so weird. I'm like, you're acting like we're plotting to kill the president. Like, what are you talking about?
He was like, I didn't know they could find me and I could get in trouble. I'm like, how?
About us figuring out we got catfish? Like, what are you talking about? He made no sense.
We had an extra. Y'all did have another account. He said when they logged in, I was like, that's weird.
And then he deactivated all of his socials, everything.
Who pointed that out? It was Josh.
It was Josh. And then Don said, that's strange. And then after that, they was in the other group chat and he said that they got on the voice. They was talking on the voice part and he heard their voice that they claimed was their boyfriend.
They were on the podcast with y'all. And I was like,
I
because I heard
remember
it
that.
before. And I was like,
Because they never
that's
would
not
talk. Because they
familiar.
never wanted to get on camera, and we
No.
were like,
Mhm.
fine, whatever. But even talking, like, okay, that's weird. The
But would
one
get
thing
mad
that
like
really
when we
sent
started the
me,
Zooms.
the one
Got
thing
mad.
that, yeah,
was.
the one thing, and they were acting like they would be so busy, but they would be active in the chat.
Or that Doc Wrestling account will always be active. And
That
I'm
was
like,
Yeah.
every time K Love would go down, Doc Wrestling would be available. And I was like,
But also, it was I never even noticed that. The one thing that really sent me when they sent, what was it, Thanksgiving or something?
Yeah, they sent like 3 different pictures.
And I was looking, and then the
Yeah.
one picture, I was like, that's a restaurant.
I said, Nicole, please tell me that she said, I recognize the cups, the chairs, that's a restaurant, they're fucking lying. And I said, okay. That was when I got bombarded because I got the messages from Don. It was also Taylor that was in
That's
there,
who,
and
yeah,
then
Taylor
and it wasn't
Keelan.
Taylor and Keelan. That's who it
Keelan was
was.
like blowing me up, and he was like,
You said,
I
bitch.
fucking knew it. He's like, I knew something was wrong with them. He's like, after they got shitty with you that one time, I knew it, and I was like,
Yeah, because that was crazy because you was like, I'm excited for Carrie. They finally, about to scope out Carrie and Scarlett. And it was like, you care about that a little bit too much. They're not really all that. I watched a couple matches. They're not really nothing to go home
and then
about.
I was like,
You was like,
okay,
well,
you
it's
can
my
think that.
favorite. And they said, well, I'm saying it's your favorite. It's not that good. I said, what are we talking about?
And I was
Yeah,
like, why
and
are you
like they
trying
was
to
like
bait
they
her
would
into
always
fighting?
they would randomly try to argue with me, and I would always like shut it down. It would be like
Nicole just be like, I'm not arguing with you.
And the bitch ass
months they would
nigga had the
try.
right one
They
on
would
the
try
right day.
me.
And then the part that really was like the nail in the coffin for me, where I pulled back, was when she started attacking Don. That's when I didn't like. And it was just real ugliness. And then they brought me in and it was like, oh, well, tell him that he should forgive me. I'm like, no.
That shit was crazy.
I was like, no, he has a right to feel how he feels. If he doesn't want you to be closer to him like that, then he doesn't have to.
I know, and
That's
then they
something you're
were
gonna
trying
have
to
to live
talk to
with.
me about it, and I was like, "That's none of my business."
Yeah, they called me pussy.
He was like,
And
you being real
so
pussy right
It was a
now and
lot
being
and it
going
real
was like
on.
it
disrespectful.
was another group chat that we were in
It was a
when I
lot
was
going on,
younger at
bro.
the time, child.
Oh my god!
And
Oh,
those was
so
younger and
many
they
group
was
chats.
Giggle Kiki. But and they
Ooh,
was like,
Jalen
that's why
said
you
they
got fired
had
from all your jobs. I said,
dead
ooh,
ass.
why you telling my business? I said bet.
And then when they got in
And
our chat, that's when he brought all of that shit into our chat.
talking about how y'all feel about Liv Morgan. I said, oh, here we go. So you want to bring it over here.
I'm
I
like,
told everything. I wasn't gonna leave out a single
Don
detail.
said, I'm gonna
And
tell
I
y'all
sent
what's going on.
screenshot.
Because I'm trying to understand where the animosity was coming from. And Don was like, oh, I'll tell you what happened.
He moved his
Nigga.
target. And it was my turn.
Yep. And then once the podcast got started, it shifted from Don to me. And that's when he was saying, oh, you clicking up, you, Nicole, and Alexis, y'all in a click together. And I was like, prior to this podcast, the only time I talked to Nicole was in the group chat.
You know what, Tiffany?
I was just like, what are you talking about?
Do you remember that nasty account that would get on your live and try to bully you? And you would just look at them crazy?
Yeah.
I feel like that was probably him too.
I know. And was calling me that bitch that was eating shit on the internet. Oh God, what the fuck was her name? Jalen said, I remember Caleb got mad at me every time I had a different opinion from them. And they was quick to get sassy in the comments like, babes, chill out. It was just a difference of opinion. Oh, you couldn't have a difference of opinion.
Oh, at
That
least you
wasn't
know.
Nope,
allowed.
you cannot. You cannot. It was always an issue with
Marcus,
everybody.
Oh,
It
and
sounded like it was.
Marjorie.
It sounded like it
One
was a
thing,
headache.
he tried to get
I
to what
love.
Marcus and Marcus didn't give a fuck. He said,
Marjorie
"Okay."
was never with the shits, but he was shade the fuck out. He was like, I don't give a fuck about what you talking.
That's and Marcus, we are so sorry we had to use you as bait, but it worked.
It works.
I still remember that night
Y'all
in
use
Zoom.
that man
That's
as
it.
bait.
We
Yes,
Yeah,
in
did.
Zoom.
because Marcus wouldn't. He didn't. He was just the type. He had to believe it. He see it to believe it. He did
He
not.
didn't think that
He
he
was into
was
that.
the same person. So I said, okay. I said, if you go in there and start talking shit about Nicki Minaj, that'll start it.
We started with Nikki, then it moved over to Michelle McCool.
Yep.
And then
And
we got on
then,
Zoom as Doc Wrestling. He was
yeah,
still going in about it. I said, checkmate.
there it is.
Got his ass.
And
And
I
we
had
then,
know.
never, I had
we
never
moved to
in
the
my
group
life,
chat. And it was like, why y'all being weird? What's wrong?
Right. Mm-hmm.
I
Nobody's
have
being
never,
weird.
never in my life been on the phone so long with so many different people. I was literally talking to at least two people all day. From when we
Crazy.
found out that afternoon till like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning.
I didn't, there was no point in time where I was asleep. I had everything I needed. Once I realized who it was, I paid for the information. I knew where they lived. I knew their mama, their cousin, their dad, their uncles. I knew where their grandmother's grave plot was. I knew
Oh my
everything.
god.
Yeah, you don't fuck with me. You're not
Yeah,
finna fuck with me.
Oh, we
she did
found
all
out.
the
We
homework. And
found
we
Oh
got
out.
on
my god.
Zoom.
I
I
found
was
everything. I
like,
had it all.
I said, speak, bitch.
I had it all. I said, you come after anybody in this chat, I will find you. I know where you are. I said his exact address, every one of them. I did that shit on live. I said, if you do anything to come after anybody, I will come and see you. I know where you are. I have all your information. I
And
have
Keelan was
everything.
just yelling his address.
Keelan,
That's so funny as
Keelan
fuck.
was
I like
what
wildest
made
shit
it even
ever.
funnier because Keelan hated
He
Kayla
hated
because
Kayla.
Kayla was always so mean to Keelan.
He
because
was.
it was they. I remember they got into it with him, Taylor, and me because he was like,
Keelan,
we like Rhea Ripley. They said, but she's homophobic. It was like she apologized. It was a bad joke. Oh, people don't joke like that unless they're homophobic.
And then
Okay.
she brought up their brother and how their brother is gay, and then turned around a week or two later and was using the F word themselves. Oh, I can use it because my brother gay.
That's not how
What?
that
and
works.
then I got argument with them because I was like, no, you can't.
I said that's not okay. You can't do that. That's just like if I'm sitting here, like Alexis is cool with us, but Alexis would never say the N word. It's very similar. You cannot do that. You gotta respect that shit. And she's like, I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about. I got the pass, and y'all not gonna tell me what to say. I was like, you can kill all that. I don't want to hear that. Because there's always some shit with you. Always. And it was always something. Especially when the attention wasn't on them, they would start some shit so it would be.
Yep, God forbid somebody else got attention for 20
5
minutes.
minutes.
Child
5
5
I
minutes.
seconds.
also started to think something was up because I was like, it was after they moved to Australia.
The time zone.
And I started thinking about it. I said, wait a second.
Why are you
Why
up?
are you still on the same time zone as us? It's not even like, so me and like Laura, we're like at a different, we're like a 3 hour time difference. So if we like start texting each other in the morning or something, one of us ain't gonna respond for like 5 hours.
Right.
And she's only in Texas.
Yeah, but we was in a group chat and we'd be up. It'd be like 8, 9 in the morning.
Yeah.
And
For
they're
us,
responding faster than everybody else.
yeah.
Like, damn, do you live on here?
Fuck out of here.
I was like, when do you sleep? You
Whatever happened to D? He became a deacon.
know?
I remember him.
We couldn't talk
D
no
is-
crazy shit on here no more on Beyonce's internet. That's what
D
happened.
is still around.
He
just
popped in
doesn't.
time to time.
He'll be here. Sometimes he comes in live, and if he is here when I'm live, during Monday Night Raw and stuff, he
I think
doesn't
the
really
last time
say
he was
much.
around was like what, SummerSlam?
Mm-hmm.
Do he? Oh, he don't. Did he even watch AEW anymore?
Yeah,
I don't know.
yeah, he wasn't
Didn't
happy
he
with
say
it
he
the
used to
last
work
couple
for
of years.
stuff like that?
No, that's not him. Different
Okay.
person.
Different person. Okay.
What happened?
The dude that said he used to work for WWE but never knew
Oh,
anything
no.
about the product.
He was a
Oh
roadie.
my god, we used to get the most insane people.
Nigga.
You're making my brain hurt.
He came there.
No, like dead ass, making my
And we would
brain
ask
hurt.
him like basic ass questions, and he would be like, oh, he would be like, oh, I'm at. He would always try to act like he was at fucking Stanford.
I'm at headquarters. And I would just say, okay.
I know. What did he say? Tampa, Florida, or something like that. I think it was.
I remember he said that, and I'm like, well, where is headquarters located? I mean, you say you work there. He's like, well, I'm in Florida. I'm like, Nicole's like, well, it's in Connecticut. It's not in Florida. Yeah, but like this is our headquarters. This is where I'm like,
They
so
only
that's
have one.
I'm like,
And
so
I
that's
was
what
like, and then that's when I was like, you mean a fucking performance center?
right. And he was like, well, yeah, like that, but we call it headquarters. I'm like, they
That's
call it
not
the
what they
PC,
call it.
but sure. Go off. Whatever makes you happy.
He was
But
such a liar.
I remember when CM Punk first popped up over in AEW, like the first time he showed up. That live rocked the whole night. Motherfuckers was coming for my neck. They was coming at Nicole. Nicole was always a target. It didn't matter what the conversation was about. They just did not like Nicole. And it had a lot to do
Then
with
people
because
hated me. I don't know what I did.
she was very deadpan, but she would still be funny, and she still had great personality. She was always just her, and you had to get used to her personality as she is, but she wasn't bad. She wasn't coming in cussing people out, being rude or disrespectful. And I just did not understand why people hated her so much. But oftentimes I think they was mad because she would be right a lot.
When I met Nicole, I never met somebody so much like myself. I said I feel so seen. God.
And you know what?
I was like, I don't know who this fucking man is, but I love him.
Them two hoes used to tag team me because they would come in the live together, and I would be talking about stuff. They'd be like, "No,
because she love a good face, y'all. That's one thing about this president. She love a good face.
I do.
She'd be horse shit deep for a face.
And him and Nicole would be like, no,
they have to die
they
tonight.
have to be a heel, and they need to be murdered, and it needs to be a public murder in front of everybody. And I'm just like,
yes.
What is wrong with you?
Because he was like the only one who will understand like the drama. Like,
I want the mess.
I hate y'all. So
I just want somebody to pop up. Like, why did you do it? I just genuinely do not like that bitch.
Like,
every chance I get, I want her downfall. I want her downfall to be at my hands.
I could respect that if that was what was said, but it was always something stupid.
The one thing that made me mad when people were trying to act like they were dunking on me about CM Punk coming back, I was like, I always said he would come back. I said not to WWE until it started to get telegraphed, and I said, oh shit, he is going back there.
But we called his return to the E around the time. It was a year prior to him coming back when he started.
I argued with
apologizing.
Trey. I argued with Trey about that so much.
Yep. Because we was on the live, we was on podcast, we was just like, but why is he showing up to a WWE event apologizing to people for what? Like, I can understand you trying to fix things or whatever and like turning over a new leaf because you want things to be better and you want to clear the air, right? He damn sure should have apologized to Kofi, which he did. But like, I was just like, what is going on? Because you say you will never go back to the E, ever. I'm like, something ain't right. And I remember that we got bombarded. It was like, oh, you guys are some flip-flopping bitches. And I'm like, no. You have to call the situation as you see it. Y'all are looking at a broad spectrum. You're not looking at what we're seeing. Then when it happens, then when somebody else says it, then they believe it. Then it's, oh yeah, that makes perfect sense, bro. That makes perfect sense.
As soon as they open up them extra seats, I already kind of had a feeling. But as soon as I read, they open up, because I've been there before.
Yeah.
I was there for War Games. I know where them shitty seats are at. As soon as I heard that, I was like, that man is coming back.
And I know we were on live on Tradee's Live at that time. Yeah. And he was like, no, I don't think so. They probably did it for Randy Orton.
I said,
no.
nope.
He was like, no. It was like, nope, because if that was the case, it would have been open from the beginning. And I was like, I don't know. She got a point. She got a point.
And he was like, no, it's for Randy. I was like, I love Randy.
My heart.
I said, I love Randy down. That was not for Randy.
What?
I am straight edge society till I die. So.
He ain't getting his feelings, Aaliyah. He's still around. He still comes around. He's very AEW oriented. So during that time frame that he would come in, I talk about WWE because that's where the numbers are. And I don't get a lot of copyright strikes. I don't get a lot of intellectual property strikes from them to where my stuff gets taken down. So I don't post anything about AEW unless I'm just posting clips or like little, match cards or whatever. So we talk about WWE because that's what people want to talk about on my page. So when he comes over and he brings up AEW, which on occasion, Nicole, like today, she's watching AEW, so she might talk about it from time to time. He would want to talk about it at length. And the things that he would say, I didn't always have a rebuttal for it, but sometimes I would just be like, well, this match is cool, but they could have done this. And then it would go from that to, well, WWE sucks. So, and then we would get into it because his analysis of WWE and where it has potential, he believes is just garbage. And not everything that we watch is garbage. Some of it is. Like sometimes the last couple of SmackDowns, outside of from last week, I actually like last week's SmackDown. The last couple of SmackDowns have not been great. But again, like you're going to have shows that aren't good. It's not going to ever be a whole year where every show we've watched for every company is sensational. That's not possible. You're going to have some bad ones. He just was like, yeah, WWE sucks right now. I'm not watching that. And I'm like, okay, you don't hurt my feelings. It's not. It does me no.
You why. You don't really understand that.
I'm like, well, if you don't want to watch it, it's fine. I don't care about you not watching it.
And you
but then
know,
you can't.
No, it's but then you want to know why?
No, it's like he would want you to have a reaction to it.
No,
like, buddy, I don't give a fuck.
He would very much be.
But I'm sure you're going to tell us.
I do agree. He liked the back and forth. I was gonna rise to the occasion every time because you're not gonna out.
Well, he would say something stupid, and I was like, you know what? I just gotta let you have it.
I was not and that.
Just laugh.
I would not. I was giving it to you every time. But I did that to everybody. But he always, in the beginning, he used to get under my skin a lot. Because he would say shit like AEW is just a better show. And I'm just like, no, WWE sucks and AEW is just getting started. It's a shiny new toy syndrome. They were like that in the beginning. And I'm like, when you go back and watch some of that shit now, you're gonna say, "Oh, that was
No,
was
the one thing
terrible."
that would piss me off is that he would act so high and mighty with certain wrestlers and be like, Kenny Omega is like the greatest of all time, and like shit like that with them, or like try to talk about fucking, I don't know who it was. Oh, the Bucks in a Bullet Club, and was like, oh,
Yeah,
that's like
Bucks were the
the
greatest
best
tag team of
version.
all time.
Yeah. Or would say something out of fucking pocket about Bullet Club. And I was like, who's, and then I would be like, who was the second? And I would like literally, and I would do what fucking men do to us, and I would fucking quiz him about it.
Yeah.
And he would be like, oh, he tried to say like AJ Styles like the worst Bullet Club leader or something like that. And I was like, are you on fucking crack? I was like, first of all,
He preferred the elite version of Bullet Club.
yeah.
That was not my
Which I
cup of
told him
tea.
wasn't even, I said, oh, high key isn't even Bullet Club, was literally just being the elite. I was
Yeah.
like, I was like, they made the Bullet Club so commercialized. And I was like, and I will never forgive any single one of those people for that. And that's including Cody.
Ooh.
I would never. That is something that is so egregious to me about Bullet Club, and Lovely and I have talked about it before. I will never forgive those men for that. Never. Never, never, never. And he would like try to talk shit. I'm like, nigga, you don't even know ball. Like, you're trying to like cocksuck for AEW and be like one of those fucking shills, but I was like, you don't even know the game.
Oh, Jesus.
Like, how are you trying to get on the court and you don't even know the game? And honestly, and that's what about him would fucking fry me, and that's what would piss me off. It wasn't even like his takes, because I was like, half the time I just think he's fucking trolling anyways. But when he would act like he knew something, and then I'm like, just like say some off the wall shit, and I will legitimately fact check him. I'm like, you fucking loser.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ,
That
Nicole.
pissed me off.
She was so mad. Bullet Club is not a place to talk to Nicole about if you don't know it. That's why I keep my mouth shut. I don't know shit about Bullet Club.
That pissed me off so bad.
I only know what that lady told me.
Oh my god, I'm so mad. Cause that made me so I was angry. Like and then I got mad that I was so mad about a wrestling thing. Like I was so it just made me even more like it was just a bad cycle, and I
Them
was just
crash
taking it out.
outs.
I was
Them
crashing out, and I literally made that everybody's problem.
that live. There were.
I made that everybody's problem, and I felt bad afterwards, but I crashed out. I legitimately made that every single person's problem. Everyone who was in
Yeah.
a live, everybody was in the comments. It was
And
everybody's
then it got
problem.
to the group chat, and she was
Yep,
going wild.
I continue. I said my night was ruined. I am ruining everybody else's night. We're gonna be miserable together. That was the one time I used my powers for evil.
That's crazy.
Wow.
And I mean, like, for evil, I mean evil towards like my friends.
I can't.
That was the one time I said, "Oh no, no, no!" I
I
said,
think
all you people are gonna have a horrible night too."
like after we would use the Zooms to talk, but then after COVID hit, the Zooms just became like a place of comfort. So a lot of times, what did we do to Zoom? We did it on Tuesdays and Thursdays. It was always Thursdays because of Marjorie. Okay.
Why me?
Marjorie had a therapist that he went to, and that's what we're gonna call it because my stuff is monetized and y'all ain't getting my money taken away from me.
I could say it, but this is on YouTube, so I'm not gonna do it.
Don't do it. Marjorie had a therapist, and he would go see his therapist every week. And the thing for the Zooms just became like, it's Thursday. And they would ask, Marjorie, you going to see your therapist? He'd be like, yeah. And we'd be like, okay.
It would just be like a fucking Q&A.
Dead ass.
For
what did
4
you try
hours.
today? What did you try today? And then he would explain it. And we would be like, well, what do you mean? And Marjorie is never one to shy away from visuals. That is where you need to not be paying attention. Close your fucking
my God.
eyes.
I love you to death, Maj, but oh my God. So you used to piss me off so bad sometimes when you would just send stuff unsolicited. I'm like, you can't do that.
No. Remember the time we was on live and he was at the party and they had the dude.
Oh my God.
Yeah, he was at the party, the dude was dancing on his head, and then later that night he sent the video to everybody.
No, the dude, no, in the background, there were 2 dudes getting it in.
Oh, the dude's on stage. The dude's on stage. I know you're talking about the dude's on stage.
The dude's on stage.
I remember I was yelling. I was like, Maj. I was like, we're gonna
turn the camera.
I was like,
I remember that.
I said they're gonna shut the live down.
I'm gonna get a violation. And he was like, he was like, my bad. And then I'm like,
and then he left.
Gosh.
Disappearing.
He was like, I'll be back.
And I kept trying to tell him, like, hey, you gotta ask for shit like that. It's called consent. You're a man.
You
don't always want to see
he
that.
would just send stuff. And I'm like, so can't, like, please. The
last straw is when everybody was mad at him. He said, okay,
I felt bad because I was not that nice about it.
I didn't feel
I was
bad.
like,
I told you so.
Enough is enough. I don't remember what it was.
That was crazy. It was that video.
I was like, all right, we gotta have a conversation.
I can tell you what it was.
I don't remember.
It was that dude tapping his cucumber on the top of somebody's head.
Oh yeah.
And I think it was his head. He posted it on his story on Instagram, on Facebook. He shared it in the group chat. I don't know how many other group chats he got on Instagram, but he probably shared it there too. I said,
he did,
because I was the first to see it because I had woke up in the middle of the night. I said, Marcus, we don't want to see that.
And I was like, I have learned to not look at Marjorie's stories. That's a lesson learned.
That was the story. I just get past that, but then it was in the group chat. He said, "Can y'all believe my dad called me this morning and talk about he don't
got mad about this?" I'm like, "Yes."
I said, "Yes, we're all mad." We didn't want to see that this morning. I didn't even eat breakfast yet, and I saw that. I said, I like to get it on, but that was just crazy.
It was like, why is this the first thing I see in the morning before I go to work? Like, this is fucking nuts.
Unless it's like, she said, Mom, look at a kid, man. She could be looking at my phone. I said, oh my God, do you know what you could have done to somebody?
Oh my
God. Okay, he said, I understand why y'all are mad, but he has no right. I said, no, everybody has a right. You posted
everybody
it everywhere.
has a right to be upset.
Nobody wants, it's called close friends.
I'm like, you're his son.
I said, my dad posted him at if it was him at the strip club, I wouldn't want to know.
That's
I don't want to see that.
I don't want to see that either. Marjorie was like, I don't care.
Male strippers are fucking disgusting.
They are.
Very.
Well, you did have a conversation with my therapist.
I said, go find me a lady. I ain't doing this.
Yes, he said, okay, I understand. I get it. Oh, finally.
And he did.
He did, because I have not seen that.
I haven't seen one either.
He ain't posted nothing crazy on his page.
Nope.
Hey, man.
But every week, and you know who the ringleader was? It was Janae. Janae always wanted to know.
And she used to love you, Janae, but that used to piss me off too. And I'd be like, stop it.
I don't know. I was just y'all. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna go because they would stay, y'all. They would stay. I said, yeah, this is where I leave y'all. Bye. I'm gonna
Janae
go play the
had to
game.
know. Janae had to know. She had to know. And then what pissed Nicole off was we asked the therapist to come. Marjorie called him and he came in the Zoom that day. And she was mad because she missed him twice.
Both
First time
there, I missed them.
Yep. And the second time she missed him by minutes.
Yeah.
Because she left and he popped in right after she left out. And Nicole go dark. Once Nicole say, I'm going to bed, oh, you're not getting her, baby.
Her phone be on D&D.
She is not answering, honey.
And she would
is
tell
down.
you, I'm finna go on D&D.
Yep. Yep.
Go to bed. I'm finna get high.
Yep.
We'll go
and
on
I'm
D&D
going to bed. And you are not getting her. And she was upset. We got her in the morning the next time in the chat, and we was like, we talked to the therapist, and she was like, what? I was like, he came in right after you left, and we tried to text and call and DM, but I told you.
No one called me because I would have woke up to a call.
That lady DM'd. We DM'd her like 4 times. I texted her because she made us promise the second time that he came in there that we would call her or text her. And I asked them, I said, did y'all call her? They was like, yeah. And I said, well, I'm going to text her and see if she answered. You didn't answer.
Call me.
She still... He was so nice, though. He was so nice.
No,
she don't want to hear it. He got mad because we didn't have our cameras on when we was talking to him. He was like, I don't get to see anybody's faces. And I was like, listen.
No.
It is 11 o'clock at night and we are busted. Niggas is in pajamas.
And you sitting over there in a button up.
The best part about it was watching Marjorie, because see, Don could say whatever he wanted and Marjorie could not react because the therapist was there. And it was always speak when spoken to, sir, yes, sir. He would request to ask to speak. And I was like, oh.
He said, well, did I say you could talk? He said, oh, no, sorry. Ooh. Oh.
And Janae was petty because she be in the side in a little private chat like, oh, Marjorie, he got you trained real good.
I said, this is what money does, huh? I need some of that.
Oh, my God.
But I'm not willing to do the work that he do, so shout out to him.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Baby, they would have to, I'd be the one they had to cover up for.
We were supposed to talk to him.
Beat the fuck off of
it. We were supposed to talk to him a third time, but then he got injured with one of his plays, and then it just never came to fruition again.
I mean, he's all healed up. I can ask him. Well, not now.
Days.
Do you still go see
him? Yeah, he goes to Kendall's events here and there, and we still chat through text.
Child, that's not what she meant.
No, I mean, like, do you still go see him?
Yeah, I pay a visit, not for the therapy, but I pay a visit to his place.
So you don't go for the therapy anymore?
Not really, no. I mean, we could, if I plan it out, sure, but we still like communicate.
Friends, like acquaintances.
Yeah, he's in the. I went to see recently for the photo shoot that I have to get the edits back.
Okay, I'm just asking because, like,
he get you to go for your photo shoots.
What? No, wait. What did I say?
He get you in the zone for your photo shoots.
No, Don.
No. Ooh, he was real nasty with that one. No, he didn't.
Straighten up that neck is in a damn soup kitchen.
What?
I forgot you're not black for real.
Shut up.
It's Flavor of Love season 2.
Yeah,
oh not Flavor of Love.
New York. She said, "Straight up that neck, straight up that neck, Becky. This is not a soup kitchen.
I'm fucking dead.
Did she straighten up her neck?
Yes, she did. Yes.
Lord, I can't.
Oh, you have to
Well,
watch
Tim,
that. That was some
well,
good
Tim, let me know whenever you
classic.
want to. I'll contact him.
I might do it for nostalgia because Nicole never got the chance to talk to him. So we have to plan it around her schedule so she can talk to him.
No, it's not. It won't be the same.
She says not the same. No.
Moment
That was
pass.
just so much going on. Like with that, I was always on fucking a Zoom call with for fucking something with We Love Wrestling
Yeah.
or something, or like doing the freaking wrestling versus.
Yeah. Whatever happened with that?
Oh, we got we got so many copyright strikes we couldn't do no more. We were talking about doing it exclusively on Patreon,
Yeah.
but then we were like, but I don't. But we just never like circled back to it.
I want to watch the wrestling. I follow the wrestling trivia page on TikTok. I want to do an episode. Our last episode, I want it to be fun, so I'm gonna play their video, and then we'll just use their questions because I don't want to copyright or take away from their stuff.
Yeah.
I want people to watch it. So
Yeah, but we got so many, and it sucks that we got so many copyright strikes because I was popping. Because we used to go
oh.
live on Facebook. We used to stream live on Facebook and on YouTube
Mm-hmm.
doing it. And I always and I just loved it because I was like, man, I get to go pull out some random ass theme that I loved and I haven't heard in like fucking 10 years.
Oh yeah.
Like, I had like Gunther's, well, Walter's theme is still the same theme. What was the other one I had? I pulled out fucking AJ Styles theme, Demigods. Oh, Demigods is so good. I really wish they would let him
Use his
use
old
that.
theme. Yeah.
Use Demigod. I was like, it don't need to be like for just one time. I just need them to let him use it one time. Just one time. What's like another deep cut? I don't know, just like random shit like that.
What a time to be alive.
Yes, a
That
good
was such
time.
a weird shot of the crowd.
Actually, no, I just remember. You just reminded me, Tiff. I am seeing him on Sunday. I just remembered that.
Huh.
She still ain't got no damn shoes on.
Mm.
Wait, who ain't got no shoes?
Marina. Marina Shafir over at AEW.
Oh no, she got like little booties on. Her feet are probably cut up.
Mm. Anyways, we should have a good time on those lives. Hmm. It was the bestest. We
Yes,
still
it
have a
was
good
great.
time though.
It was great.
Who is working the camera this week? It is awful.
You having shoddy camera work in AEW
It
today?
sucks.
So, about an hour and 30 minutes in. All right. I'm going to read SPC chat. I'm going to take a little bit of a break and let
And
everybody
that
leave
is
who
my
wants to
cue.
leave. Yeah, because we're going to call it.
Well, y'all have a good night.
Bye. I'm going to take a small break and we'll be back and we'll do SPC chat. Then I get out y'all here. So hold tight.
Still don't know my words, still stressing perfection. Let you all in my mental, got me looking too desperate. Damn, you ain't desire. If I say I hate you, I mean it. If I say I love you, I mean it. If I say I hate you, I mean it. If I say I love you, I mean it.
If I ever heard one, and I'm still here outside, front line, south side. I've been losing friends and finding peace. Honestly, that sound like a fair trade to me. Rolling 80 wheels in a safety. Riding on you. Gotta roll OT, gotta give a release. Spread your legs downtown, so I'm going up the heat. Hit the raw sounds when I rock up in your weed. I'ma roll on the forever, let her roll on me. Split this one down the middle, wake up in harmony.
Eclipse. Don't close your eyes to get away. Just bang my line and I'll arrange it. Beautiful, girl, you're stainless. You'll be fine, I'll be painless, yeah. All I'm drinking is champagne. All you want is the same thing.
Yeah. The 10,000 building, get your ass an apartment, put you inside a G-class, that's just a starter kit. Plenty things count in life, but none of them is the thought of it. New piece around my neck, this chess games, cause shorty stay with calculated moves like Beth Harmon. Swear I'm more purple rain prince than Prince Charming. Disappointment I stay expecting it, the pessimist gold medalist flush the magnets just so they not collecting my specimens down.
Okay. If y'all are ready, we're ready. So, let's get into it. Okay? Ugh. Hold on. Let me get some music. Music always makes you feel better. Especially with the mess we about to read. All right. Question number 1. Girlfriend's mom is always in our biz, telling me where I need to find a job. Her fat ass, guess who's hiring, RJ? You should probably stop playing video games and go to the community college. Huh? She's short and wide with a big mouth. Jesus. Jesus be offense. She called me a hobosexual and I smacked the fire out of her face. Oh my God.
You're back, and I'm back on time.
Oh. Guess what? Fat ass can move, and she has excellent upper body strength. And her short, stumpy legs delivered painful damage to my groin area. She folded me. She beat me bad. I'm homeless now, but worse is that my ex-girlfriend dumped me and is telling everyone her mom beat my ass. I'd like to reunite and try to make things right again. Do I start with my girl or her mom? And what to say? Nigga,
Oh, if you don't know what to say, I can't help you.
you got bitch slapped by her mom. Like, you got your ass whooped because you got up and slapped her mother in her face for calling you a homosexual.
Why you slap her?
You slapped her.
Why would you slap her?
He didn't like the fact that she was always pressuring him about having a job. He said she would mock him and say things like, guess who's hiring, RJ? You should probably stop playing video games and go to the community college. Huh? And then he said when she called him a homosexual, he smacked the fire out of her face. And
Why
that's
did
when
you
she
think
got
that?
up and beat his ass.
I'm gonna say to you, you're a bitch.
That's
Because
it.
I actually would have jumped you.
I would have jumped you as well.
It would have been a Well, first of all, you wouldn't even get that close to Portia to swing your arm
Nah,
back.
you not hitting my mother.
We would have beat your ass before you even tried to walk up on her.
That ass.
Would have been a 3-on-1.
Yeah.
And I don't do the stomping. My sister did. My baby sister did. And she played volleyball.
Oof. That's a strong
So,
leg.
that's a strong ass leg.
You got whatever you deserved and whatever else you got coming. I hope it's painful. I wish you nothing but hell. And I wish all the bad things happen to you and only you.
May you sleep and never slumber.
Period.
May you
Question number 2. My man flirted, staring too long in the direction of a cashier at Target. So I came back and waited in the parking lot and followed her home to see if she's a real threat. Found out she's married with 4 kids. I taped her when she opened the door. I threatened to not talk to my man. I posted the video. Now he's threatening to leave because I took it too far. How is this too far when I protected him from cheating and losing me? Girl,
You're
he
crazy.
didn't do nothing.
You're stalking somebody. He just looked at the damn girl.
And you stalking her? Please go get therapy.
Please.
Just go get therapy. Question 3. I put an air tag in my wife's bra pattern because trust will verify. It fell out in the washing machine and she found it. Now she's staying at her grandma's house, talking about restraining orders. I've cheated before. It was this close, and I was this close to leaving her. I don't want her to do that to me. I'm just trying to keep our marriage together by making sure she's honest. How are you going to restrain your husband? I'm the victim here. How do I correct her?
How dare you? The hell is going on this week? Audacity?
Last week it was a whole situation.
It was something last week?
No, because they had
Oh yeah, okay.
the guy who had to get arrested. Mm-hmm.
That
Mm-hmm.
hairline ass Negro.
Mm-hmm.
What happened what happened to euthanasia?
Right.
Jesus Christ.
So, do I care about what you're talking about, sir? No. Damn.
That word
5
gives me a
sneezes.
flashback.
Goodness.
No, I laugh because that word give me a flashback.
Okay.
I learned about it and I had brought it to summer camp. They was like, "What do you want to talk about?" I said, "Youth in Asia." They wrote "Youth in Asia." I said, "Oh, y'all are slow. Y'all are dumb." Okay. I still we're working with here. I said, "Why the fuck would I care about that? Do y'all know me for real?"
No.
About youth in Asia, they're doing better than we are.
Period. I don't care, sir. Like, just no, I don't care. I'm
Not even
not
a real
answering it.
problem.
I don't really give a shit.
Ask
Question
chat,
number
they'll figure it out.
right.
Yeah.
Question number 4. My husband phone auto-corrected I love you with love yo. He was engaged to a woman named Yolanda before I took him. Okay. I knew the autocorrect was a sign he's cheating with yo. So I bought a used Ouija board, paid an online psychic, and made a truth teller drink from a spiritualist to provoke him to tell the truth about yo. He called me crazy, so I burned his phone in the sink. Now he pressed charges and is moving back with Yolanda. How do I get him to come back to me? Spiritual warfare ain't free, and I can't afford any more psychics and potions.
Why you keep doing it?
Bitch, what
This
the
is the first
fuck?
time you did it.
What is going on?
Wait, what happened?
Girl, look. Let
You
that
thought
man.
it was okay.
The phone don't autocorrect when you say that a lot. When you say Yolanda a lot, but you have to tell it to autocorrect yo to you or you to yo. Like, but if you say that a lot in your phone, it'll start to automatically save some of the things that you say, and it'll make suggestions of your common phrases in your phone. You got all of that from an autocorrect, but you low-key was right, because as soon as shit started going weird with you, he went right back to Yolanda. Maybe you should have calmed the fuck down first and waited. Buying all these potions and shit and get what you paid the psychic for. The psychic should have told you that you was gonna lose your man. They should have told you what was gonna happen. People weird as hell. I saw a man on TikTok the other day said he had a little manic episode, and he called a psychic hotline, and the lady answered the phone and basically called him a ma'am, but he had a little bit more feminine energy. So she was like, "Oh, I thought you were a woman." I'm like, "Well, if she's a psychic, how come she didn't know you was a man?" It'd be little shit like that. Like, you talking to this lady and she's like, "I sense that you've been in 4 relationships." And he says, "No, I was in 3, but I had a little situationship." And she says, "Oh, okay." Pardon? You're a psychic, ma'am. You should know this. Why are you asking me questions? You should be telling me stuff, not asking me nothing. I said, and you paid her? That man said he paid her $1 a minute. $1 a minute?
How long were you there? Damn.
For that psychic to guess based off of your answers, because that's all they did. It's called context clues, babe. Y'all be feeding the psychics all the information that they need and they respond accordingly. I'm sitting there watching this video and this man literally laid out how he fed this lady all his life stories. He was like, give me everything. I want to know about my finances, my love life, everything. She was like, I'm sensing a lot of feminine energy. Are you a woman? And he was like, no. This the killer part. The man is gay, and the psychic told him that he was gonna marry a woman. I just sat there. I just looked at my phone. I said, this is the reason. I said, this is the reason why Donald Trump got in office. This is why. I'm convinced that y'all are incredibly stupid. The first thing she says when she gets on the phone is that you're a woman and your job and your next conversation was tell me all the things I need to know about my future. I said, well, the bitch don't know because she don't even know that you a man, sir. Where are we? Are we in the Twilight Zone?
Why couldn't you just find one that you can go to in person?
Child, they don't know shit either. Now, shoot.
Some be hitting though. Some people are clairvoyant.
Ugh. I have yet to find
into the future.
Raven was the only one, and she used to fuck up her premonitions every time.
Well, they come into fruition, but at her hand. If she wasn't fucking around, I don't think they would have
messed up every time.
And she was like, "Oh, okay,
that's what it meant.
I got you." Yeah, all right.
Never interpreted it correctly. Oh, except for the one time where she was discriminated against in the store.
Yeah, that one was crystal clear.
She didn't get that job because she was black, and then there was another time. I don't remember what other time it was, but it was like 3 or 4 times that she got it right.
When they did that country episode when her cousin stuck that scarecrow up the hole.
Yeah, that was a good episode though.
Nonetheless, my sister went to one I want to say sometime late last month. She's like, your man gonna be Puerto Rican. I said, oh, bitty.
Rican.
So she wasn't Puerto Rican. She was Mexican.
She was Mexican.
My mom was like, what? I said, girl, please. You gotta be on the internet to get it.
That TikTok language is crazy.
I said, when I found it, I'll send it to you so you can see.
Yeah, Kayla, it's $1 a minute, baby. They
Yeah, you talk on the phone, that's $1 a minute.
Y'all ain't never heard. Okay, so that's some old school shit. But before the internet, there was a house phone.
The landline.
The landline, and that was the way you did. That's how they did psychics back then. That's where Miss Cleo come from. The lady, if you see her in the memes where she be like, call me now. Miss Cleo used to be reading the fuck out of people. There was one lady that came on Miss Cleo's line, and they used to do it to where she would run. It would be a whole show at like 3 and 4 o'clock in the morning. And she would be sitting up there just answering people's calls. And this one lady called and was like, I need help. I don't know what to do with the father of my child. She was like, well, that's because you trying to convince him that he's the father when you know the other man is. And she said, what? She said, yeah, the other man is the father. The boy got red hair. The father of the baby has red hair. Stop lying to that man and go put it on the man who's the father. Next caller, and we'll hang up. We'll hang up. The messiness.
She didn't give you a chance to rebuttal.
Never gave it to you. Never gave it to you. It was always a white woman that would call in with something outrageous and crazy.
Those be the ones they got mad about. The father is Cleo. Don't get mad because you got scared by somebody black. That's your fault.
And then it was saying that she was hiring people to call in with the scenarios so that real people would call in because she would charge you. I think it was like 30 cents a minute for Miss Cleo, and that people would be on the phone with her for hours talking about their life. charged by the minute while they were waiting on folks to get a psychic. Yeah, Warwick had a psychic network.
Mm.
Yeah, there was chat lines back then. Chat lines. Chat lines was no version like before you would go into chat rooms, which happened in chat room.
Hold on a little bit.
But the chat lines used to be
There it
litty.
is.
They used to be litty. It was a free chat line. You can go into certain rooms and just talk to a bunch of different people. It was wild times. Okay.
Yeah, they used to do some crazy things, y'all.
Them chat lines was crazy. The adult ones were even worse.
And for the children, they had the Worlds Club Penguin. Another one that was on Small World. That was interesting. That was my jam.
I was heavy on the chat lines when I was a teenager.
When I was a teenager, that's when chat rooms came out, that webcams.
Mm-hmm.
I would rush home to go ahead and just get one off.
Now, that's
another chat
crazy.
room. Yeah, because I would get, especially on Fridays, I would get out of school at 1:00. And, you know, I really could have had somebody over, but I said no.
This man is a mess.
I was 18.
We did. I mean, after we got on the internet, we had MySpace, we had Black Planet, we had Tagged before Tag became the hookup site. And we like started using those places to use the chat rooms, and shit blew up from there, babes.
Mm-hmm.
I like Chat That's So Raven. That's one of the very few Disney shows I actually enjoyed. Anywho, we got one more after this one. So yeah, they went by pretty fast today. I left my wife for Ari. Yes, the sexy side chick won me over. Okay. I'm grateful for what my wife has done for me, but I'm just a man and I can't live in the past. Cool. My issue is that Ari is a little slow. That's what your ass get. Case in point, we were at the movies and another woman walked up to me and threw her popcorn in my face. Ari asked, "Who is that?" I said, "I don't know. I've never seen her in my life." Mind you, the woman that threw the popcorn in my face called me by my name and said I just had my face between her knees and now I'm acting brand new. I convinced Ari that the woman was a glitch from a different timeline. I convinced Ari that the woman was a glitch from a different timeline, a Mandela effect, where the woman threw me from a different timeline, not this one. She may know another version of me, but I've never seen her in this life. Ari has been mesmerized by the idea of living in different timelines, and she thinks it's real. She's joined a Reddit community dedicated to the Mandela effect, and she wants to time travel. I'm sick of the confo. Should I just tell her I'm cheating? Because she's about to drive me back to my wife. I need to see this.
Show her the movie Everything Everywhere All at Once.
Yeah, and the butterfly effect.
That's really cool. And show her Lucy too.
No, it's crazy.
There you
That's
go.
gonna flip her up.
Oh, this is a full-on.
You gonna see somebody spiral?
What is this? This is a full-on conspiracy theory thread. Like, full on.
Is when a large group of people remember something contrary to the known public accepted fact. It is a lot of things that happen. Like the Fruit of the Loom, they had a cornea in there.
They said they ain't had no cornucopia.
Yes, they did.
But they said
that's on the fucking.
It's a Mandela effect.
And then it's like the ice cream, the fucking ice cream trucks. I even Googled it. I said, did they have a Boots ice cream bar? They said, no, it's just door. I said, bitch, you did have Boots. You did. It came with 2 gumdrops. I'm not stupid.
Gumdrop starting on my head. Oh shit.
It's a lot of things that they be trying to lie to us about.
I said I'm not having it.
But some things do be a little bit crazier, like you're reaching for that. I said, but these things that they be talking about sometimes, yeah.
No. I
You
know
try to
what
trick
I know.
I know what I saw, bitch. You
Question
lucky
number
that they
six.
it's just no proof of it because everything got thrown away. Who the hell's keeping old ass Fruit of the Loom, busted ass drawers and tank tops?
Right. Question number 6. My wife is well aware that I prefer to receive oral rather than give it. I'm not ever licking below the navel. She complained until I put a ring on her finger. Then she stopped discussing it. But she's been distant lately. I can tell you where she's going. I go through her phone every night when she sleeps because trust is earned in increments. Oh, bitch, shut the fuck up. I found video of her and her female friend Veronica, who is also married. They are having fun times below the navels and everything else. I was going to snitch on Veronica until I heard her husband's voice. He's the one recording. My hands are still shaking out of rage. And if I'm being honest, strange arousal. I'm confused and don't know if I want her to leave or join in. Married life is hell in Atlanta.
That's that freak shit they be doing out here. I'm not surprised. I don't have no advice for you. Either get with it or get gone. It's literally that easy.
Why don't you just join in? You're the one who don't want to be on your wife's parts.
You mad about it, but you was turned on.
You clearly said you don't want to do it. So she got her girlfriend to do it for her.
They really be doing
Her
that
husband
shit.
was with the shit. He was like, hey, as long as I get to be in there when you're doing it, I don't care.
At least I know the straights too.
So there you have it.
Y'all took this stuff in middle school and high school serious, huh?
Byron, why you so quiet today? What's wrong with you?
Oh, nothing. I was talking.
He's nervous.
I was talking to my friend came over because I had leftovers from the potluck today. So I was talking to her.
Did you get another car ride?
No, I didn't get a car ride. He was at the we had a potluck for everyone. It was a Friendsgiving potluck.
Did you get a moment?
What'd you cook?
I cooked Cajun pasta and I bought store-bought cupcakes.
Was it good? Did they love your pasta?
Yeah, everybody loved it. He loved it. That's all that really matters. That's all that really matters.
I said I snatched them in my snare with my pasta. Now I did to get them in between my legs, and that'd be
because I did make it. I think last week, and I offered. He was like, "No, I'll just make me some orange chicken and rice." I was like, "You sure?" Because it's called "Marry Me Cajun Pasta" for a reason.
Not you said it was.
Please.
I am floored.
Don't say no shit like that ever again in your life. I don't care who
Not you told that man. Oh Lord.
Then yeah, he was like, "I should have got a plate when you offered." I was like, "Yeah, you should have." But yeah, everybody loved it. I was so nervous because I very judge my food, and I want it to be perfect. And I get nervous when I cook for other people.
It's okay. So even though we know what we're doing, we still be like, "You like it?"
Yeah.
Yeah. I literally asked everybody, "Do you like it?" They didn't like it.
Child, I still get nervous to this day. You like it?
Yeah.
Okay. Good.
Ooh, it was all. Well, I couldn't say like it was some leftover, but most of it was gone.
Congratulations.
Everybody did love it.
It's some alone time.
You know.
Not you try to trap him with some marry me pasta.
2 days before the date.
In my sleep.
Then we did a kickball afterwards. I didn't play because I'm not playing.
Are you excited?
Am I excited?
Yeah. Nervous?
Yeah.
You know what you're gonna say?
No.
First things first, boy, are you gay?
Right.
I remember the jump rope. I remember that.
Sir. No, we ain't
I
got time for
invited
that
you.
because when
I
I
mean,
get ready,
if you want to be funny, you can call it as a corporate meeting.
yeah, I invited you here because I
To
like to have a
discuss.
discussion.
Yes.
Okay.
The topic at hand is rather personal, but I don't want you to weigh it so heavy on you. Okay. Firstly, no offense, don't get offended. Do you or do you not
Fuck with the
like the
gays.
company I'm in?
Well, I don't know what it is.
Are you or are you not gay?
Are you a part of the rainbow community? Do you dabble?
Yeah, I really do think he's bi or like curious.
No, not
Because he was
that.
very much flirting with me at kickball.
Shut up,
But
dog.
like I said, if it comes down to it, and he want the same thing you want, what's gonna give?
Mm-hmm.
He gonna have to get.
You can't make nobody do that.
I mean, I wouldn't mind getting.
We talking about literally,
Oh,
boy. Every time, mine be right in the fucking gutter.
I'm
I
sorry.
was in the gutter. That's where I was at.
Y'all know.
Exactly. That's why I thought. That's why I said it like that.
Because I'm just like, if you want to be the girl too, then you can't make him be the boy. If you don't want to be the boy.
Yeah. I mean, whatchamacallit, I did see him yesterday at the rec, but I didn't go to his game Monday.
Well, I mean,
went to
have
my-
you ever done that before? You know,
No,
like
but
switch roles?
I did say I didn't text him I was going. I just asked when his game was Monday.
No. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about
Mm.
like personally. Have you ever switched roles in the bedroom?
Yeah,
Okay.
and I just realized, and after what happened Monday, I realized hookup culture is not for me.
See? Didn't I tell you?
What happened?
What
Monday?
happened Monday?
Yeah, I'm
Jinx,
lost.
you owe me $50 million.
I'm like, where was I at? Like, did I miss something?
No, he didn't say nothing to nobody. Unless it was voice memos, I'll be on the move. I probably didn't catch it.
I didn't say no, but I didn't say nothing to nobody because.
Okay, what happened? You got somebody Picasso'd you?
It was not a good experience on my end. And I just didn't like it. And then I had this big ass hickey on my neck.
Oh no, that's not hookup culture. That's somebody being a little wild. I'm not into that.
They gave you a hickey?
Yes.
No.
Yeah, that's embarrassing. Not when you're trying to get a man. What are you doing?
Exactly. So I'm covering up with makeup.
Wait.
With makeup, you ain't got a turtleneck?
It's hot in Texas.
Hot. It's like 80 degrees.
Why you?
It's a little warm here too.
Suck on your neck like
scarf? Shit.
I
regretted it. It's strict weather.
No, it's too intimate.
I know. I regretted it. I regretted it, and I just no.
But I feel like I'm not rooting for you to be out here, but like, I don't want you to misconstrue it for what it is and what it ain't. You don't have to go into that mode with somebody. And now, if you're feeling somebody, it is a little hard to be out here doing whatever you want to do and you thinking about somebody, because I'm still doing it too. I just think really hard, and then with my head, it be him, and then I open my eyes, it don't be him. But
that's crazy.
Hey, I do what I do to survive. Literally. Somebody tried to do that earlier this week. I said, I don't kiss. Not you. Back up, child. They just don't even understand it. The audacity to you to think that I'm just so cute that you want to kiss me. Like a fucking baby to you? Don't answer that.
Right. Never in my life.
But don't think that you have to go into the and make out with somebody and they gotta suck on you and do all that. And that's not what it is. It's a little harder, especially when you, like I said, when you like somebody. Because it's like, I want to do this, but I don't want to do this with you.
Yeah, that's the case.
Yeah,
Well,
then you can get into a zone where you don't like nobody, but you still want to get your rocks off. That's like hooking up.
Yeah, but it doesn't have to be on an intimate level like that.
Yeah, you ain't gotta make it personal.
Yeah, and I don't like the fact that some random gave you some hickey. You should have punched him in his shit. What's wrong with you?
And they keep texting me. I'm just like,
block
him. I'm not responding.
He wants to.
They're like, are you free tonight? No. They're like, hey.
Block him.
Yeah, I told you. Just block them.
Was it just like too forced?
No, it's just I didn't like it, and also I'll just tell y'all off live because I don't want to put my business out there like that.
Don't worry about it.
So
that's why I asked you in code because I wasn't trying to be all in your business.
Oh yeah,
I was like, "What have you had before?" And you was like, "Yeah." I was like, "That's enough for me."
I'll just tell y'all in the group chat.
I don't mind telling in the group chat, but I'll just take this down. I'll have to cut it up before it goes live.
Yeah, I just didn't like it. And after that, I was like, and then after talking to my coworker today, I was like, yeah, I just can't because I really like my coworker right now, and like it's not even I like him because of like I want to like have sex with him. It's like him because I really like him.
Yeah, but I think I think you gotta first get over the hurdle. You have a massive hurdle to get over, and I don't think putting all your eggs in his basket is a smart thing to do. Even if you do like him, you can still explore other options. That's the best way to explain it. We don't have to become like so hard focused on him. This is what I didn't want you to do.
I feel like that's just the era he's in. But if there is a moving forward, you just don't have to rely on one person for a source of happiness.
That's all I'm saying. Especially like again, like because you don't know where this is going with your friend. You're not sure about that. So,
and that's why I do whatever the hell I want to do.
I mean, you gotta keep yourself open to other options. I know you like him, and that's cool. There's nothing wrong with that. At the same time, like, keep your options open until y'all get to a place where it is possible. Because right now, you don't know anything. All you know is that you feel like he's flirting with you. You feel like he could be bi and all this other stuff, but you don't know that. So we just have to wait and see.
Yeah. Yeah, but my coworkers they were slick at the mouth today with knowing I have a crush on him.
They told him?
No, but like they would say some stuff and I wouldn't process it until like I had to talk about it, and then I'll look at them and I'm like, I'm gonna get you back for that. Because we was talking about like because he's the skateboard, and then like my coworker he was like, he taught him how to ride a skateboard, and I'm like, yeah, and then I didn't process why he said that, and I looked at him like, oh, okay, because he's like smiling. I was like, okay, I'm gonna get you for that.
Do everybody know you like him?
No, but everybody got a big mouth apparently.
I feel like everybody in your job know you like him.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes.
And from what you say, it's probably obvious.
I think everybody know you like him, especially with the way you act around him.
Yeah, People say I don't talk. I talk to him very soft spoken, and I smile a lot.
Probably how you talking right now. Like
Talk
that.
to him like
You
talk to him like I'm. Oh,
oh, hi, yeah.
like every time I see him, I kind of like smile, and you can see my dimples. And like even at the rec yesterday, when my friend was playing it, I was like, girl, look, and I started
Yuck!
cheesing.
Young love. Sucks.
I started cheesing. I started cheesing, and like, I mean, like we was just, like we was just talking about like he's not like shy not to sit next to me or anything. I honestly I think he knows, but I don't. But also I want to know until I ask. But also, my coworker was like kept on talking about that's my man. I was like, you need to stop. You need to stop, because I think one of my boss came up with me like behind me, like just pat me on the back, and I jumped a little bit because I didn't expect no one behind me, and it fell, and my cupcakes fell, but not all the way. And then I said the name. My coworker, my friend looks like playing kickball, stops playing kickball, looks over here and says something. I can't hear him because I'm like I don't know what he's saying. And then my other coworker is like, oh, what he say? Oh, he said don't put your hands on his man. I'm like, you need to stop. And like we was talking about taking shifts again. I was like, I take people's shifts. I don't care because I go to all my shifts. I don't have a lot of shifts. I was like, I take people's shifts. And then my friend was like, oh yeah, he trying to have more opportunities to work with me. It didn't process what he said, but my other coworker, she was like, "Aw," but it didn't process what he said. So I was like, "What'd you say?" Because I thought he said something slick, like what you said, like hold my stuff. But then I realized, and then I started cheating.
Oh my god!
Well, sound like you like you. That's what
Why
it sound
can't you just tell him you like him?
I want to so bad. Honestly, my coworker was gonna walk up to it and ask him, "Are you gay?" I'm like,
don't do that.
I would have let her do it.
This ain't
don't do that because he would know that we're talking about him.
No, he won't.
I mean, no, he won't.
Boys are stupid. No, he won't. No, he won't.
Yeah. I mean,
I would have let her do it. I would have walked over to the side of the room
just because
and
they're
been
gay
chilling.
does not mean
Like,
that they
hey,
are.
like,
I would have went to the car.
Damn.
You're not gonna
He
embarrass
would
me.
have followed you to the car.
Yep. Like, did you tell her to ask me if I was gay?
She asked you that? Oh my god, that's embarrassing.
That's rude.
yeah?
I don't like that.
But
But are you though? Are you gay?
That's so disrespectful. How dare she? You should go to HR. But are you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you should report that.
Or what did you tell her?
What was your answer?
Why didn't you ask me? Well, okay. Are you gay? How you gonna ask me a question like that? You knew it was coming. You knew it was coming. Just ask it real soft. Are you gay? Are you gay? I would be very irritated.
Are you gay?
Right. Do
That
you
is
like men?
That is the $1 billion question. That is the $1 billion question, like Aaliyah said. But I am going to ask Saturday. I'm going.
You gotta wait all the way till next Saturday.
No, I said this Saturday.
What's this Saturday?
Oh, I'll spin a screen.
No, this Saturday.
Kyron, please just ask this nigga when you go to work. Please. I can't take it.
It's dying inside of him. I know. It feels like 7th grade.
And we worked Valentine's together.
Ew.
I fucking hate Valentine's Day. I hate it.
And actually, the crazy thing is, I got my coworker to switch his shift with him.
I don't want to hear about it. I haven't had Valentine's Day since I was in 8th grade.
I hate Valentine's Day. I hate it.
That was in 2012. That was 13 years ago. Y'all can go to hell. All the fucking hearts and cupids and all that shit with you. Take the flamencos too.
That facts. I hate it.
Unless I get this man, then y'all can bring it all back.
Bitch.
So real.
Gremlin. Fucking
If not,
gremlin.
I'll throw all that shit in the garbage.
You are so
But I can't. I'm gonna be
cold.
mad because then I gotta go to work and make all these fucking hearts. Love you
For
so
the
much.
children. For the children.
Fuck them kids. And a Valentine's Day party.
I do not celebrate Valentine's Day with my husband. I refuse. I can't. It irritates me. And all my homegirls be like, you don't celebrate that with your husband? No.
Give him a silly lap dance now for every Valentine's Day. Just a silly one.
I don't need to do none of that.
Play your glory heels.
Boy, fuck you. I do not like Valentine's Day.
The bedroom is temptation.
It's such a weird holiday.
Some brown sugar on the side.
I think the first time we celebrated it, my mom, because Ryan was just like overwhelmed. He had no clue what to do. So my mom was like, just go to the store, get her a bear. You know, she likes stuffed bears. Get her that. Get her some chocolates. You know, do something nice. He got me the stuff. I said, thank you. He got a little poom poom that night, and that was the end of it. And I'm like, you get the same coochie every night. What is the difference on Valentine's Day and today?
It's extra special on Valentine's Day.
And he was like, you know what, babe, you're right. It don't matter because I like it either way. But I'm just saying. I'm like, I don't understand why it's so significant on Valentine's Day. What is it? It's not, do it change colors on Valentine's Day? I can't see.
Please.
I was like, can you tell me if it changed colors? I'll just tell me what the specialness is. And he was like, no, it's the same. I said, okay, well, what's the fuck is we doing? Different? Right. Do it turn into a heart shape? Is it a heart-shaped hot pocket? Is that what's happening? What is going on? He was like, no. Hey, I'm like, okay.
Some people might go get that. Might get a design though.
Then I think the last year we celebrated Valentine's Day, he got me this huge Winnie the Pooh bear. It came in a blue Disney box because Winnie the Pooh is my favorite. And I got him the video game he wanted. And I was like, Drive, this is stupid. And he was like, what? We're not celebrating this holiday anymore. And he was like, why? I was like, because it's dumb. I got you a video game for a holiday, and then we finna do what we always do. What is the damn difference from yesterday and
I could have did that. I could have did that 3 days ago, and I still would have got
you. I said, we're not celebrating it no more. He was like, are you sure? Because I don't mind buying you no gift. I'm like, no, we're not doing that. We're not doing that.
Y'all want to hear some dark humor?
Oh shit. Lord.
It says that lady that got jumped by them kids raised over $200,000 in a new house already. Lovely. But then they said somebody's saying y'all kids would tear my ass up. I'm at McDonald's on Washington.
Oh my God.
Did she lose her baby or did she keep it?
I don't know.
Did she? Oh, I hope
she didn't lose that baby.
I hope not too. I'm just asking.
Because that's murder.
No, for real. But she was pregnant and they beat her up. So
I just know that the kids need to go to juvie, jail.
Now they can go to hell.
Yeah. With their parents.
Yeah, just send them right down. Just like it's down there. It's down there in the basement. Down there. You'll see it. It get warmer as you go down the hallway. Mm-hmm.
You're gonna feel a little burn.
Just keep walking towards that warmth. You'll get there. And don't come back. If you come back, we definitely capture you on site. Okay? It's murder. You're not allowed to come back, baby. That video was fucked up. It had my blood boiling. I have not seen it, and I know it's gonna come across my timeline now because everybody's talking about it. But I hadn't seen it, and I didn't want to. I wish people would stop sharing it.
Yeah,
y'all got us out here watching snuff films and shit. It's crazy.
That video had me heated.
That's
And
very
it's all
traumatizing.
over the news and everything. I mean, rightfully so, it should be all over the news, but
Elementary school kids.
yep.
And I can
You
see
we lose
why.
the game, Garrett?
Yeah,
They ain't got no love at home.
How much we
I
lose
know.
by?
10.
We lost by 10.
Every time we cut the lead to like 2 or
Fucking
something
Lanky
like that.
started going off
I
again.
don't know if Kevin Durant was going off, but they was going cold. I don't know what the fuck going on with the Cavs right now. This shit is weird.
Well, Diamondback skin is crazy. That man don't love a bottle of lotion or a haircut. Multi-millionaire. I'm like, you could get you a whole Jergens sponsorship and get you some free lotion. Be out there on the court with your kneecaps looking whiter than your socks. Ridiculous. Like you just running around in flour. I was like, what is ugh. Jumped her and her kid. They say the girl was on live smiling about it, talking about, oh, I'm sorry. I said,
Yeah, it was a fake ass apology.
She was trying hard not to laugh.
mm,
With fake ass tears on the bootleg ass phone.
mm-hmm.
Her mama ain't
And
shit.
it wasn't even an apology. She said, I'm sorry for being a follower. A follower, you started the fight. You was the ringleader.
Mm.
Potato
Someone
baby.
call that girl Baby CeeLo Green. I fucking
Hold the
died.
ball ass bitch. I don't care about
fucking
See you driving around town with the girl I love, and I like forget you. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
I had saw what he used to teach. But he was like, it was towards the end of the school year, and the student's brother had came into the room and he didn't know because normally he know. He's like, well, when was she gonna say something to me? And he said, and she was like, when he fucking felt like it. And he said, ooh, She said, when he fucking felt like it, he said, who the fuck are you talking to? And then that's when she started getting upset on the FaceTime her mama. He was like, I'm just giving energy back what she gave to me. I said, see, that's why I can't be in high school. She was like 16. Because I'm like, okay, I'm saying it again. I'm gonna tell you like I tell my 4-year-olds. I'm saying it again because I want you to get it right. Who were you talking to? And don't come at me because I'm gonna give you what you want. Your raggedy ass got me fucked.
Not
You
that
finna get the
raggedy.
motherfucking work. And yeah, I'm saying that shit. I don't play that. Watch them out.
We might have to do a
And this
special
is part
live
of
for
the reason
Hiram.
why teachers don't want to be teachers no more because y'all not willing to put belt to ass to these kids. Y'all want to
And
be
while
trained.
everybody is
Y'all so
focusing,
traumatized about being beat and whooped while y'all was kids. Some of the beatings whoopers were wrong, yes, but some of them were justified. They told you stop running around that house and you broke that vase. Yeah, you deserved your ass whooped for that.
Okay.
That vase probably could have been $2 million by now. You fucking broke it.
let me tell y'all something. Nobody's paying attention to what's happening in the government right now. And them hoes is completely dismantling the Department of Education and delegating shit to other departments. They also have declassified a bunch of jobs that were considered professional degrees. Any type of nursing degree, CNA, RN, PRN, it don't matter. All of them have declassified as professional degrees. They're no longer considered professional degrees. But a pastor is a professional degree.
That's a degree.
You can get a degree in theology. Y'all pay attention. Because that's what they did the last time when they was slowly dismantling the CDC and taking that out of commission and removing us from NATO and everything else. Now they're working on the Department of Education.
And then you got this bird brain crazy ass lady up there and her stupid fucking fan
Y'all
Because
put
you doing the right goddamn thing. You got played, bitch.
and now the person who gonna be the fall guy is none other than Linda fucking McMahon. And I'm like, just like your husband treated you like a fucking toilet, you gonna let Donald Trump do it too. You dumb bitch.
He probably at home like, damn it, Linda, how'd you could let this happen?
Well, Trump got his little own scandal going on.
Yeah, but that's a distraction so
That's-
he can start doing this shit.
That's why that's happening. Because once you take away stuff, it's just hard to kind of undo it.
So you gotta work like 3 times as hard to get it back. And now they've split the Department of Education into 6 different agencies, and they've made it into an interagency, which means other agencies will control certain aspects of the Department of Education. That
it's under
includes
middle
defunding
school
a
and
lot of
high
schools
school.
in education. This is a trickle-down effect. Inner city schools are going to be directly affected. A lot of kids are not going to be able to get breakfast or lunch at school because of this. They won't be able to get proper educations because they're not going to get busing anymore because their funds are going to be limited. This is all
Special needs kids are not going to be able to get their needs met.
No.
It's going to be because this is not like back then. There's going to be a lot of people quitting their jobs.
Yes.
Because we're not dealing with the shit.
And teachers
There's
are
enough
not
going on. I'm not dealing with the shit. And you think that's going to drive us crazy? No, that's going to make us get out on our shit and start doing our own shit. That's what's going to happen because just because you think that we're not resourceful, we are. Unless you're going to cut off our
internet.
internet.
So right now, the only way you can have a professional degree recognized by the Department of Education is you have to have a Master of Science in nursing. If you don't have that, you are not considered a professional.
That's crazy. And I have a lot of friends that are going into nursing.
The only thing that they include in professional degrees is pharmacy, dentistry, veterinary medicine, chiropractic, law, medicine, MD. So you have to be a doctor, optometry, osteopathic medicine, podiatry, and theology, which is being a pastor. Everything else they took. Even teachers are not considered a professional degree anymore.
Well, it's time to take a new lease on life. I'm thinking about re-engineering people's minds to stop thinking that male strippers are nasty. I really think I could make a change.
Male strippers are nasty.
I think I can make a change because obviously I can't change nothing else.
She did the whole conversation because he don't want to talk about it no more with his stupid ass.
Like,
no, because like, what are we gonna do?
Damn.
Shit, we did all we can do. We didn't vote November 4th.
Focus on
I don't know what else we can do. What else can I don't have nothing else to give.
The whole conversation.
And I am, don't trust me, I am down for the brown. However, I'm not a frontline Negro. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm not I'm not getting out there and marching.
Darn ain't shit.
I can't go out there.
So we need to change the narrative about male strippers being nasty. But they are nasty. They are nasty, sir.
I mean, they are. They're all over it. They get into it on Instagram right now.
They nasty though. Like some of them,
because they're not just strippers. They can't. Shout out to women because women can stay in one place. They're not. People that don't want to strip, you won't see them online busting their coochie open. They don't want to. They don't have to.
I used to like male strippers, and I used to want to go see them.
You fucking men.
But I got legitimately scared by the stories out there.
Man.
I've heard no stories about that.
Y'all want to strip. Y'all want to do exotic sipping paint. Y'all want to do OnlyFans. Y'all want to do massage therapists. Y'all want to do gay for pay. Y'all want to do straight for pay. Y'all want to do bisexual situation. Like, y'all want too much.
I used to follow a bunch of them over on
frivolous shit.
And I was like, I used to I had a full conversation, and I was like, I want to come to one of your shows, and he was like, yeah, you should come through. And then the conversation went from you should come to one of my shows to like we should meet up after, and I really like you, you're really cute. And I was like, nope.
You want me to spend some money on you.
And I was like, no, thanks. So I sent my friend instead, and she went.
Oh my god.
I mean, she said she had a good time in more ways than one, and I was like, awesome.
In more ways than one.
That's what she said.
Okay, girl. Well,
everybody had already seen what he was working with, so I believe her. Not all of them can do what he was doing, but then again,
he was doing
for real. For reals.
Yeah, I don't know. Now that I think about it, I probably wouldn't get put on prime time. I'm not doing all these flips and tricks and shit. I don't care. And that's another thing. These women be having goals. Y'all don't have no goals.
Oh,
I mean, y'all have goals, but it's just to fuck another man.
Oh, not Brandy was around a male stripper. Did you enjoy the male stripper, or you was just like, Because I wanted to go to the show with my friend, but I just didn't think it was appropriate after that conversation, and my husband would not have been happy about that. But I have told him that like I want to go to a show, and he was like, "Okay, I don't have no problem with that." And I said, "Okay." So I was cool. But then it was a conversation, and I was just like, "You're flirting." I ain't been out the game that long. I can recognize when a nigga flirt. Like, what is you doing? He's like, yeah, we can go out to eat, go to a little morning restaurant. I'm like, wait a minute. You get off work at like 1:00 in the morning. Yeah, you can wait after the show and come chill with me. Sir, I am married. Why would I do that? No. Are we cool? We just cool.
You get on. The show stopped at 1. You don't walk out till 4.
The show goes off at 1, and I'm like, where are we gonna go eat at besides Denny's, IHOP,
Waffle House?
Yeah. And he was like, man, I love some Waffle House. I just want to talk to you. Real cool. I think that you should kick it with my friend. My friend is real cool. I threw the oop real quick.
Cool with me. She's so cool. She's cool with me. Damn.
She's cool with me. I'm like, hold on. Let me put her in the chat. Hold on. He was like, wait, what? Straight put her in there and was like, this my friend, and friend, this is friend. So y'all talk. K-Bye. I straight removed myself from that. I was like, nah. Gerard would whoop my ass, and he would definitely kill him. And I was like, I don't even like you like that. I'm not too partial of very small, light-skinned men in terms of stature and height. It's no shade to him. He wasn't ugly. He was attractive. It just he did not fit the aesthetic of what I wanted. And I was just like, even if I was gonna cheat, I'm not cheating with a step down from my husband. That's crazy.
If I'm sorry, hurting feelings out here too.
If I'm a cheat, I'm going for it. Like I told Jared this. I'm like, if I'm gonna go out, I'm going out with a bang. I'm going out with a bang.
He's gonna be 6'8".
If he gonna hurt, I'm gonna hurt him. Hey, if I'm gonna hurt him, I'm going for it. I want 6'5", 230 solid, big football looking nigga. That's what I'm gonna go for. Gerard like, God damn. I'm like, hey, at least I ain't
somebody I know that you're gonna be like, you know what?
You cheating on me?
You got it.
Right.
You got it, Tiffany. You got it.
He cried like a mother. It's crazy. She said, I enjoyed it. He scooped me off the couch and had my legs up. Wow.
Jesus.
Ooh,
got her legs to the moon. You are
Hey,
grandmother.
that's nasty. You nasty, Randy. You nasty. That's nasty.
Ooh, child.
Only reason why but then my friend went to go to the show and she said he picked her up, and my friend is a chunky butt, so I was like, he picked your big ass up, and she said, yeah. I said, ma'am, and he held you. She was like, why you asking me that? I said, girl, please.
Why'd you ask that question?
Because we both fat. Shit, she know it.
That's like that video. She said, sorry, we can't let you on this carriage because of your size. How much you think I weigh? 230. Good answer. Why she do that to her? Because she could have been nasty for the camera.
No, she could have. But you walked up and your big ass knew you couldn't get on that damn carriage. Why you ask her that? This is the only thing about being fat that I don't like. There are limitations, okay? Like if I'm going somewhere, I'm gonna scope and see what I can sit on, because you will not catch me breaking nothing. If it's plastic, I'm not fucking sitting there. Okay? You're not finna get no damn clips of me falling on the floor and my big ass rolling around like Humpty Dumpty. Hell no. No.
Humpty Dumpty is crazy.
I'm not fucking doing that.
It's him out of evil Humpty Dumpty from Straight.
Shit, think about it. Yeah.
Pick me up, please.
I'm short. I'm short and round. No.
Jesus.
No, I'm not doing that. You're not finna have me on the fucking internet and I get memed. And niggas is using my meme when other people fall. Shit like that.
Okay.
No, get the fuck out of here. I don't care where you invite me, restaurant or wherever. I have to be able to be comfortable. And if I can't sit in a seat, bitch, I'm not going.
Now, that reminds me of that lady that was trying to get in that lift. That was a rapper.
I'm talking about, oh yeah, I know her. I've seen her.
She won the case too, I think.
She won that case?
I think so.
I think he was wrong on her defense.
I mean, the car, it's a car. It's not like the car it weighs more. She weighed more than the car. She didn't. Okay,
yeah,
so
doing a little bit too much.
And I mean, if you got bad shocks, then you shouldn't be driving no car anyway. Not for no Lyft and Uber. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, I wasn't trying to be mean to my friend. I tell her the truth. I'm like, listen, we fat, we know we're fat, but other people cannot talk about us. But I'm gonna tell you the truth. Your big ass should not be on no goddamn pony in the middle of the goddamn club. You at the bar on the goddamn thing rolling around. No, get your big ass off of that board. Get your ass off of there. Now you gonna take your ass.
The microphone for a second.
Get your big ass off.
Big ass up off of there. Get out.
You falling off and you can't stand up, so you gotta roll to the edge to get off of it.
Time. She'd like to drink.
Yes.
I need to meet her.
I said he picked your big ass up. She said, yeah. I said, how long did he hold you? She like, Tiffany. I'm like, I just want to know how strong the nigga is.
I can't.
She said, girl, fuck you.
The nigga lift couches, okay?
I said, okay. I'm just asking. I said, did you fuck him? She's like, hell yeah. I said, did you use a condom? She said, why would you ask me that? I'm like, because the nigga is a stripper.
Okay.
I don't understand why I have to tell you this. I'm like, this is why I don't fuck with you sometimes, because you're stupid. You just be saying dumb shit. She's like, girl, of course I use protection. I'm like, very good. She went into full details, and I was like, Mama.
I don't want to know all that now.
She said, the one thing she said that took me out was she said when he went down on her, he was telling her how great it tastes. And I was just like, what does it taste like? What did he say?
What was he saying?
See, she done brought it up. What What did he say? She said he was just talking. I'm like, he one of those where he talked throughout the whole thing.
Oh,
Oh, he been watching too
you
much.
gotta learn how to get aggressive. Shut up and eat, nigga. Doing all
She
that
said
talking.
he was like, "Oh, you taste like strawberries," and I was like, "Ew." He lying.
That's
I
my
know
least
he-
favorite fruit, actually.
I'm like, he's lying. She was like, "Why is you saying that?" I'm like, "I'm not saying your ass stank because I don't know what your coochie tastes like or smell like. I'm not trying to figure it out, but I'm just saying that's very common. A lot of people say that. Everybody say that when they want to say you taste good or smell good. They say, "Oh, she tastes like strawberries." That's like the first thing a nigga gonna say.
No, you can't say a
Like,
peach.
she was like, "Damn, you right." I'm like, girl, if you taste good, great. That's for him to find, for him to say, and for you to wonder. Because I don't give a damn. I don't have to have that problem. I'm just saying. Maybe he was just saying that because you said the nigga talked throughout the whole thing. Maybe he was just saying that. She was like, I don't care. I was like, okay, so is y'all gonna meet up again? She was like, no. I said, so was it good or not? Like, was it bad? She was like, it was okay. The head game was better than everything else. Like, all that meat and don't know what to do with it. Well, that's the last episode of As the World Turns, so I'm giving my answer. That's it. So you're not gonna meet up with him? She was like, no, I don't think I want to have anything to do with him. He cool. He just not my type. And then he was talking about you a lot while we was at the club. When he stopped dancing and we was just chilling, he was asking a lot about you. I'm like, he asked about me a lot, and then he took you home and fucked you. That make a lot of sense.
She was seeing it through, girl.
She said he was trying to get your real phone number out of me. I'm like, he is trying to get my phone number, and you took him to your house and slept with him still. I wasn't gonna turn down no dick. I'm like, oh,
period. Bitch, I needed that.
It was mediocre thing. You did all of it.
I mean, either it's only one way to find out.
I was like, girl. She was like, but he really liked you though. I'm like, I am married. I am married. That's why I threw the oop to you. You should not be upselling him to me. What is wrong with you?
Are you confused on the mission? Conrad, what's going on?
She was like, I'm just telling you, a little side. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. No, I would never do that. Ever. He not worth the trade. It's not worth it. She was like, I'm just saying he really like you. I'm like, I'm sure he does. It's gonna have to be a shoulda, woulda, coulda. Okay? Because I'm not engaging. She was like, did you block him? Yes. Did you give him my number? I will beat your ass if you did. No, I didn't give him your number. He got mine though. I said, let me get this straight. You don't like him. You don't want to fuck him. He talked about me in his off time the entire time. Took you home. Fucked you. Yeah. And you was like, here go my number. Call me sometime. She was like, pretty much. But if he call, I'm probably not going to answer. I am friends with an idiot. I have never been so disappointed in my entire life. I'm like, why couldn't you just fuck him and block him? If that's what you was going to do. She was like, because if I get into one of them nights where I ain't got no backup for my backup, then I got a little backup. I'm like, I said, okay.
You can't say nothing about that one.
I said, okay, whatever makes you happy. Leah said, what was the point of her giving her number? So she can have a backup for her backup. Because she has a roster. I will say this. One thing about it, that bitch always finds a man somewhere. She will sniff one out. Okay? It was a slow day for her, and I was just trying very hard to get rid of this dude. Especially because AJ, he's not the type of person that's jealous or like looks through my phone or anything. But the way that it went from just pleasantries or just niceness to we should hang out, it was very abrupt. It was like, oh, hey, how you doing? I seen your picture. Okay, cool. Oh, y'all got a party tonight? You should come through. No, I'm not going to be able to make it. That was the extent of our conversation. Then it went from that to, hey, you should come to this show. And I was like, oh, okay. I might. I've always wanted to go to a show like this, so I might talk to my husband and see what he say. Oh, yeah, you should come through. And then we can meet up afterwards. And that's where the conversation turned. And I was like, no, thanks. She said, that's what batteries are for. Ma'am, listen. Listen to me. Batteries will never replace the real thing. Okay? I need you to receive this in your spirit. All right? It's just not the same. Okay? It's not the same. I don't care how many shapes and sizes you buy. I don't care how many batteries you buy. I don't care how many times you charge it. It is not the same. It's not the same. On that note, get my ass out of here.
That's all, folks.
Well, I tell y'all some more business. Then it come up in conversation. Like, Tiffany was on live telling everybody that her friend be fucking strippers. And I'm like, what? I thought we was cool. Bitch ass nigga. Fuck. All right. I will see y'all Friday. And maybe even Saturday if Hiram call. I'm gonna call him. He might be busy though. Hiram might be busy. Throw that ass in a circle. Yeah.
Please.
Yeah. Bye.
Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe for more wrestling content. Check out our merch and consider becoming a member for exclusive perks, special emojis, and members-only content.